start record properly. There we go.
Cheers.
Okay. Yeah, so there was a significant incident on Tuesday. But more importantly, the blood pool.
Oh yeah, shit.
Don't worry about what's on the table, Archie. This is set up for the session after this session because this is just an admin session.
Another admin session.
That's right.
Is Darren joining us?
He will be joining us, but he wasn't with the group last time anyway, so it works out. Yeah, you guys did, well, effectively some cleaning up last time and had to deal with this large blood pool that you found behind a wall in the Temple of Fate.
That was a rough day.
You did some shoddy masonry trying to put
God, I remember it now.
putting the
Should
wall
have
back
done
together.
what I fucking said.
You wanted to bring the temple down. Yeah.
There's still time.
You dibbled about it a bit. You put poor Mecklin under a little bit of a leash for the time being.
Oh yeah, shit.
You talked to Stem. And I know Harriet told me afterwards, God damn it, I just agree with him so much, but in character I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, Sten had hung a number of Fatists.
Paladins.
You guys spent some time, done a couple of things, but ultimately the blood pool was the big thing that happened last time. As you were trying to wall this up, deciding we can't just let anybody stumble across this, Mal goes in there to do a little bit of identifying.
I thought we all went in there.
Everybody else was bricking up the wall. I was very generous because Ross said we put it about like a 3 feet up
We
by
got a bit
now.
of wibbly wobbly there.
So I allowed that because you were being dragged through the hole. This brain-like entity, drenched in blood, came out the pool, making rather a mess of the party and the floor.
He gooed everywhere.
He gooed everywhere, sapping your strength, levels of exhaustion as it hit you. Mal went down in completion. Not to completion. Mal went down in completion and...
I didn't think of that. I was like, oh
yeah. Yeah. I think it's called the brain to mouth. Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
So you went down and because of the exhaustion, passed away.
Oh yeah, shit.
Dramos blasted you out there to try and get as far away as he could, 80 feet away. You managed to banish the creature.
Successfully.
Successfully.
Would have fucked us.
But in the throes of your death, as your soul was leaving, you were confronted by the man himself,
The masked one.
who attempted to take you. You managed to resist him, and in that time, Gartok transformed himself, got Harbinger close enough to you. They were able to snatch you away from Fate's grasp. And I believe that's
That
where
was it.
where
That's
we
when we
left
stopped.
it.
Literally,
right there.
Mal takes a deep breath in.
We're all
Harbinger and me.
drenched in blood as well. Aren't we?
Yes.
You are.
Head to toe.
Yeah, it's like a regular session for you guys. For the benefit of Tom sitting at home, this group needs no introduction. The Harbinger, Dramos, Gartok, Malmir. I always forget Reinhold, especially when it's Fate himself speaking, and Corim, and Raspin along later. They're all high level, except for Malmir.
Fairly high level.
What level are you actually?
I don't know, I'm still waiting for my screen to load. I think 13.
30.
13?
I mean, I'm
The
four.
fuck are you doing with us?
I'm
Got anyone else you can bring along?
I'm level 14.
Look,
It's about the player, not the character. God.
Archie had some slutting around in Chasing the Dragon, and that got him behind a little bit.
Yeah.
Gonna have a word with Laurie, I think.
Dan lost his friend Darren.
I mean, in fairness, the Murder Squad
go with
over
the
time has had various different lineups of characters, so it has
Yeah.
chopped and changed. But yeah, so here you are, drenched in blood. Malmio only just brought back.
Right.
We're all thoroughly exhausted.
Who's how much exhausted? Because I know you're 3 levels.
I was 3.
You're 3
I
levels.
was 3 from what I remember.
From 1.
There it is.
How many
Just
levels?
one.
None. No levels.
Yeah, you got round it.
Because I got oh yeah, I got a cheat code for you.
Die.
So you just have to kill someone and then revivify them.
And they're okay.
Right. I'm gonna kind of spit clean my shot glass out.
Oh, nice.
Sorry for the blood.
Yeah.
Pour, I've only got one shot glass. We have to do this in sessions. I'll hand one to Gartox. This is the dragon's milk. It'll make you feel a bit livelier. Just drink it quick. It'll be.
It's like pink. It's like a slight pink because of the blood.
It'll help. Put the pet back in Laurie.
Well, naturally you just drink it straight away.
Okay, just. I'll see if it's working. Can I perform? Do I see his crow's feet and stuff going?
Yeah, it works as advertised.
Is it one level or
Is it one level?
all levels?
One level.
One level.
I will use one level of pleasure.
Give Corin one. So that's 2.
I'll sniff it first. Have I ever heard of this stuff?
No.
Fuck.
Oh, I've been drinking it. It's quite nice actually.
Thank you.
I don't know if he's looking for a promotion. I'll,
Still tired as
I've been actively scraping your ass off the floor.
I'll take a swig.
Okay, so that's 2. Harbinger. I'll definitely clean it a little bit more. Just in case.
With more saliva.
Clean it
Get
out.
his tongue in there.
That's not quite what I meant. I mean, it's come from your mouth.
Right.
Don't worry about the herpes. I mean, it's Corin. It's fine.
You can remove them.
We can remove them later.
Okay.
Would you have one?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I will.
Any
I get one.
dramas
level.
will decline.
Okay. I will definitely have one. Do you want another one?
If it will help you.
I haven't done a double dosage before, so it will be at your own risk.
You might shoot yourself.
You might shoot yourself. That's what you go. Yeah,
I would trust you.
I'm just making full awareness. I'm not sure if it's going to do anything nasty second time round.
It's not good.
Okay.
I
Metal
will trust him
pan,
right on.
sorry.
I will try another sip. No.
Try and get you down. Okay. Do you want another one?
Oh, let's see how it
Burning
goes.
through.
See if he shits himself.
Yeah. Does the second one have any effect?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Okay. I'll take another swig.
He hasn't said what effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so you'll have another one, will you?
Are you feeling better?
Right.
I can still use a
I was going to say,
night's
you're
rest, but yes.
but you're on both on 1 levels of exhaustion. I wouldn't give you any more because you might. Well, you'll be walking sideways and you'll be fine. But stuff's quite strong. Right. Let's try and I've got some diamond dust if we need it. Have I got the spell? I've got a 5th.
What time of the day are we actually at?
You went in late in the day.
So we're approaching evening.
Mm-hmm.
I will need another diamond, yes.
I have one. I can give you.
I will cast Greater Restoration on Gartok.
Oh.
So use
Thank you very much.
It's
diamond
a
dust.
one.
Get you kicking and swinging.
Well, that also removes that exhaustion, doesn't it?
Yes, that'll
yes, it
remove.
does, yeah.
Yeah,
So that puts me at 0. So
yeah. So it's 1 effect, charmed, petrified target, 1 curse can be target's attunement to a cursed magic item. Any reduction of 1 target's ability scores. 1 effect, reducing the target's hit point maximum.
Oh, right, so I have it.
Yeah, it's standard for life clerics, I think. Well, it should be in your Swiss Army knife.
I'm casting a big old 5th level cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
Right. So that was 6 shots. So I started with 10, so I've got 4 left.
I'm going to cast Greater Restoration on myself.
Get rid of some diamond dust.
Pretty sure.
I've I've got some diamond dust if you do need it.
I think I've got shitloads.
Good. Okay, so that's 4 glasses left. That was bad. That was really bad. I'm glad we dealt with that, but is it dealt with? Because that's a step in the blood.
What you did was very useful.
I'm down to 900 golds worth of it now.
You may need to risk identifying it again.
What if there are more of those things in that pool?
Alright, well, we'll just put a big lid on it.
It's a pool cover.
Yeah.
We've got some
Slightly
cling film. Some pallet wrap.
Let's not take the risk. We go outside and we bring the building down.
I'm starting to be more in that camp now, to be honest.
Can you direct the rubble?
Malmir. A voice comes to you.
I can
Mecklen.
bring it down.
High Priest Malmir. Have you left town? Will you be returning to the temple? Just need to know if I'm to carry on. You've been gone for some time.
Do I know how he's contacting me?
Yeah, he's
Sending.
yeah.
So that's not telepathic one, is it?
You can take a word response.
Telepathically.
It's not. It's a whisper, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a worded.
So just in a whisper.
No, I think sending isn't.
I should be there momentarily. Stand by for my arrival.
Okay. You were only with him like a couple of hours ago.
I was going to say, it wasn't that long ago at all.
Like 15 minutes ago, probably.
Yeah,
But
realistically.
for all I know, I don't know how long I've been out.
How big is the temple?
I mean, it's one of the larger buildings on the map. If you're looking for, in spell terms, I imagine you're looking for an amount of square feet.
Yeah, roughly, yes.
Let's think about this. It's going to be
About the size of IKEA.
That's big.
No, it's just twisting.
it's probably going to be, let's say, 100 feet aside.
What?
It's not very big for a
Temple.
It's
of,
height, though. It's height. It's massive.
Maybe deeper, actually, thinking about the chasm. Maybe 150 feet back.
Oh, that's yeah. I prefer that.
Would you like that?
Yeah, less damage to everything else. I think I can centralise the tremors so it affects mainly the temple. There may be a few other buildings nearby that's
Reasons against?
gaps between the temple and the buildings
Oh,
around
the
it.
buildings are all packed really tight to each other. This formerly,
There's 6-foot alleyways.
Is it an orphanage next door?
this
And a Fabergé egg factory next to it?
perfect glass is right
For
under.
fuck's sake, I knew it.
Realistically, so this was the Temple of Gar, and it collapsed. It got made into the Adventurers Guild, and that collapsed. But every
Just
time
the
they
way.
build something up, they build it a little bit further out, try and make use of the square footage. So do that whole.
So it's prone to collapsing, is what you're saying.
Well, the
Shot the
foundations
builders, yeah.
aren't the best.
The main part of the building is not covering the pool. That is only an extension. The pool is just a small room, which is why I asked if you could move the rubber at the same time.
No, that's not particularly. That's not how it works. I don't believe. I can't really say because I've not actually been invoked that kind of power before. But I would be willing to give it a go.
Just so you know, I'm relatively. I've got a lot of my mid-level spells have gone, so I've got low level and one big shot at the top. Just so you're aware before we start wrecking this joint. Because obviously, I mean, if what's going on in town, I'm not surprised there's not some bloody repercussions already happening. Whichever way, even if Sten's gone on another mad one, you know, is it worth bringing that much attention here? At the moment, it's kind of hiding in plain sight.
With a wide open door and a wide open wall.
We can seal that up.
There was a garden out front, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Was it quite a lot of vegetation out there? Was it?
Yeah.
I could potentially block the entrance with plants. I can cause.
It'll stop riffraff, which is good.
It'll be
That's what we
thick
want.
and overgrown, and at least it'll buy some time for.
Right, so we've got option A, which is bring it down. Option B, which is try and hide it using your means.
It won't be impossible, but it'll be more challenging for people to get in.
I'm sure we can try and help. Do we have an option C?
Go into it.
Option C, I suppose, is
No,
leave
the
it as it
option-
is, ignore it.
Well,
Which we
option
can't
D
do.
then
Option D,
is approach it.
If we
See
have a
what's
way,
on the other side.
if we have a way of moving liquid, either by magical or physical means, would be the other option.
well, we've got some barrels here. Is there
After
any
what
barrels?
happened with our good friend here, I'd rather not.
I've got nothing.
I certainly would not wish to approach that thing again without time to prepare. I must thank you all for literally saving my life. I owe you,
There is nothing around here.
but I must leave.
Is everything okay?
No, something is wrong.
Do you need company?
Something is very wrong. I must leave now.
Well, we
I
should
shall be
go
back
with
soon.
Does someone go with it?
you. Yeah, someone should accompany you.
Where are you?
I'm gone.
I'll go. I'll go with you.
What, you disappeared like a pop, or just.
I hope
Or
not,
you've
'cause
ran
I'm not
off.
going with him there.
I'm walking
Shit.
briskly.
I'll go.
Where are you? You going to the Temple of Gar?
You'll find me at the Temple of Gar.
Thank you.
I'll follow him out.
Yeah. At pace, then you make your way out through the doorway and through the garden. It's fully coming up to it's dusk out there. Sten yet again is pontificating upon the gallows. A large drawn crowd. He gets through but a few lines when a bulging white creature emerges from the crowd, leaping on him, bearing him down to the ground as a spray of blood. Across the back of the gallows, two more creatures emerge from the crowd, leaping upon him. There's a scream. The crowd starts to panic.
Oh, fuck.
Harbinger just behind you.
Do you want us to roll initiative?
I would like you to roll
Because
initiative,
I'm going
please.
to
Yeah,
do
sure.
something that requires
Is that
initiative.
everyone?
Well, yeah, it will be.
Shit, that didn't last long.
Anyone get 20 or above?
Oh, God, no.
Yeah,
20.
That's because you were in front.
Yeah, makes sense.
15 to 20. I tell you, it didn't help me being in front. 10 to 15?
14.
Oh dear, we really didn't roll very well this time.
12.
4. Oh, I'm above 4. 6, I'll be on.
I got 8.
I've probably got a much
Jesus.
better
Oh,
dex than
I
you.
beat Corin. Has this ever happened?
Yeah, I got plus nothing on
I would like. I'm going to take a perception check from Mal and Harbinger as they exit.
Is it sight-based?
It is sight based.
Shoot!
14.
11.
Let's just forget I asked.
It's got.
Got a book similar to that. Just a name.
Oh,
Is it just plain and selling?
Yeah, it's nothing. Well,
All right.
All right, you guys are in that far corner where Gartok is emerging, so you're a fair deal distance away from what's going on.
I imagine that's kind of how you are.
Well, I reckon Sten's in trouble.
Oh god.
Holy muckamoolies.
Okay. The creatures, as they leap up, you can see tatters of clothes and flesh hanging loose on them, as if these things have burst out from inside them. They come running from the middle of the crowd, even as they run forward, growing and swelling in size, their skin puckered and white like freshly born. The first one leaps upon Sten in an instant. Sten can't bear the weight of it and is down. Even his guards nearby are panicked. That's where we are. So, I need to put my own initiative on there, don't I? Let's see.
Music is far too soothing for my inner mental torment.
Okay.
I
Duly
feel
noted.
calm and agitated at the same time.
21.
Sadly.
Okay. So this first one fully leaps on Sten, bearing him down to the ground. There's a spray of blood. You see some piece of flesh leave the mound of where Sten is and get flung, spinning across the floor nearby. One of the other ones that comes out clean knocks down one of the civilians as it runs up to also take at Sten. This one goes to the front, turns around and snarls at the crowd as if to keep anyone clear. That's going to be their round. Sten is down. Mal.
Okay. A cantrip cast of thaumaturgy.
Mm-hmm.
As I will let out an almighty shout.
Instant.
It is the known word.
I'll just call for them all by name.
Okay.
Raspin and Karen, Aldana and Blitzen.
No, I think he's going to go more anime with it.
Oh.
Yeah. Rasfin, Reinhold, to me! It's morphing time! Jarrus!
Murder squad, assemble.
Slaughtering everyone as we run there.
We're going to go back to Mecha Malmir.
If you had Sartine now, that'd be
13.
great.
Oh.
Transform.
Don't bring up Sartine.
Transform and roll out.
He'll cry.
Perform an orderly cue and be my meat shield.
Very strange looking
55,
people in the
60.
crowd.
Happy with it, 60 feet to the
Yes.
man himself. Sten, I'll give him a healing word.
Okay.
That's it. But
I figured these miniatures would be best as standard folks rather than everybody being armoured to the teeth. I had plenty of these. So
That's
they
why
are
I'm
not
not
zombies.
No, it's cool. I was
great.
I was thinking
I
that's
do
a cool
need
aesthetic.
to get a shitload of civilians.
Yeah.
That's a lot to paint.
You
We're
do.
painting 5 of them. It's like, these guys are boring.
Yeah.
It's like,
You
they've
do a
got
lot
nothing.
of civilian death kind of.
I do, and I think it'd be worth having other civilians. It always discourages a casual fireball.
Always or.
Sometimes it discourages a casual fireball.
Just
Just
stop.
7
hit
points.
for Sten.
That's
just
okay.
another one for
That's
you.
great.
Friendly
Stop
fire's
that
good.
death save.
That's a good move.
Oh, actually, is he down? It's 8 points.
Alright.
Circle of mortality.
Do you know what I forgot?
Cool.
See status
For the last like 10
That's great. So you rush through the crowd as quickly as you can, pushing through the shocked civilians, extending your hand. Your force flows into Sten.
No time.
You see one arm come up amongst the mass of white bodies tearing at him.
Cool.
All right.
Yep. Done.
Done. Okay. Gartok.
Thaumaturgy, John there.
Yes.
Yes, I assume I heard it if he's.
Yeah.
It's like 80s metal band.
Gartok, it's murder time!
If that's the case, I would. We need. Said he's running towards Temple of God, didn't he? Also, I know where that is. I'd give a knowing look to the people around me, and I would start charging off. So I dash. So movement, dash. So 80 feet.
I'm putting you, the rest of you, I'm putting 30 feet from the edge of the board. So deduct your first 30 feet, and then you can come in on the edge.
So you'd get there when you first move. That's 40.
So that's my first 40. So yeah, I will then action dash to go 5, 10, 30, 35, 40.
Okay.
Just charging straight after Mal, not showing what's going on.
Smashing.
That's me done.
That's you, Dramos.
It gets me to there. So from there, can we see what's going on over there?
They're elevated, so I think you can see what's going on the
you can
platform
see
clearly.
them, but
There's a massive
as
people
I've
in the
not
crowd.
witnessed anything, I can just see three things doing something to.
And with blood spraying around, yeah.
Okay.
Lovely.
But we know. No, I mean it's just
Not
normal for
Tarantino
us.
level.
I was going to say.
Unlike the
Clearly
room,
not enough
unlike the
feet.
room we just were in, where it was definitely Tarantino level.
Yeah, you've got to put some extra air pressure in the veins to get Tarantino.
Yeah. He had what, 100-foot radius of spray.
God.
He did. He did. That's how he mates. Sorry, Tom.
Tom's the filthiest. He was the one who asked. He didn't want you to fade to black anymore.
No, he wanted the full sex scene.
Stop bailing out.
Sometimes he messages me at night and I just do a sex scene
Do
for
it in the
me.
voice I like.
You're approached by the woman, Thomas. Laying a hand upon your shoulder.
Fade.
Her fingers extended to claws, piercing your skin.
Yeah, my favourite bit.
To finish this story, please put £5 in my wallet.
You'll make more money doing that shit than this.
There's a Patreon for that.
Is the stage kind of like anchored to the ground?
Yes, it is.
Stops there.
People have assaulted the gallows before.
Learning.
It's not a new occasion.
So long before Sten would put the gallows behind in some sort of perspex box.
Okay. So Mal's running forwards, Harbinger's too far away.
I'm still looking. What's going on?
I've just come hurtling past you.
Shout out to Harbinger, are you willing?
Ooh. Yes.
I can get you there faster.
At least you asked
Yes.
this time.
I'm very willing. Get me there fast.
Jonas gets more undressed. Or for his already half undressed state.
Still covered
I'll
in
lift
blood.
our hands.
Yeah, that's it. We are lubed at the moment. It's probably drying at this point. It's getting just a little bit like tacky and
Like PVA, but you
ganky
can't
and
rub it
a little
off.
bit clotty.
You guys are disgusting. I wouldn't talk like this.
I'm going to
Shame on you.
change the Harbinger.
Oh. I didn't think that was going to happen.
T-Rex. Reximus Maximus.
I can't get to you.
It is morphing time.
Pterodactyl!
I don't know.
Triceratops!
Must we?
Saber-tooth time! Do it!
But I can get you there faster. That's either a T-Rex.
In the middle of the marketplace.
Does one drop out of being T-Rex? Does it?
If you drop out
Look,
T,
Mother,
so
it's
you've got
Harbinger!
all the extra hit points, you've got the attacks that you can make as a T-Rex.
But you're not exhausted, are you, when you drop out? Or are you?
No, you're still exhausted.
Okay, for one round. No.
Oh no! If you drop out, no, you're fine.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
It's not haste.
Yeah, I was just checking.
I don't have that spell, but I do have
You're the only
the
one with
ability to
elementals,
get you
no,
there.
No, I've cast.
20
you
foot
get
around
to
the
restoration on
Okay.
myself.
Yeah,
and
so we're all-
do big
We've
hits.
got a clear
Alright.
bill now. Alright.
So I'll turn you into a T-Rex.
Okay.
It's morphin'
I
time.
need that T-Rex up.
I'll go get it. I'll turn you into a T-Rex.
Got one right here.
Excellent.
Got all the dinosaurs I need right here.
I've just seen Ankelos at the top. It's like, you can fucking stay in there. Top shelf baddie.
Hang on.
Oh no, the PTSD.
Yeah, I know. I just gotta look at him and like, there's more hell there.
That whole shelf
I
is
know.
PTSD.
It's like fucking hell. It's like,
Fate's never going to fill that shelf.
oh, there he is. He's staring at us. He's in the prime ready position over there.
And then
Tina is on here.
bonus
I can
action.
turn into Tina.
I'm going to summon a hound here, and he's going to attack that guy.
Okay.
Don't think he's going to hit.
Okay.
It's a. I'll say it just in case it does. 13.
All right. So he materializes, leaps towards the thing, not getting close to it.
Yep.
Too high up on the
That's
guys.
me done.
All right. That's Dramos done. Harbinger-X. Harbinger-X.
Oh dear. This is going to be tricky.
Well, you're
Tight
going to
around the
scatter.
picture.
You're going to
It's a roll.
scatter the crowd.
Yeah, I really
No. There is a clear XP penalty for doing the Jurassic Park theme every time a dinosaur
7.
comes out.
I'm going through this. Is that okay?
Yeah, you can wreck that post. Like Marcus does.
Is it a load of cardboard boxes?
Cabbages everywhere.
Someone's livelihood has
Yeah,
just
that's
been
it.
trodden into the
There's
dirt.
months
There are
worth of
civilians
growing.
all over the place.
I'm going to try and, like,
Shunt.
can I...
If you want to get round them, you're going to have to make a dex check.
Yeah, okay.
It's a T-Rex charging through a crowd of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have the mentality of a T-Rex.
You do.
Have you watched The Boys before? We just turn into pink mist.
Yes.
It's just like, there's not going to be much left.
I got a 16.
Okay. You knock one of the civilians down, but don't outright kill him.
Pardon me.
Okay.
These civilians, we're talking less than 10 hit points a shot.
Yeah.
How far have I moved? I moved 10
So
squares,
this guy
which is
is
50
down. Just knocked on the ground. Gennaro on the toilet.
I was about to say, is there a guy on the lab at the moment?
I'm going to just go straight up.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going.
Okay, go for it.
Will I stand on him? I rolled a dex thing. I don't know.
You knocked him down. You're going to go over him. There are going to be two
Fatalities.
other dex checks for the other civilians.
2 dex checks.
Yeah.
An 8
Yeah.
and a 7.
8 and a 7. Okay, you charge through. Two of the civilians getting crushed beneath your feet.
Oh
As you
no.
move up there. So this guy and this guy.
Ah.
I think I've got an intelligence of 2.
Yep.
What's Ramos' excuse?
Yeah.
I will get up there, can't do anything, because
Okay.
that's my action.
Lovely.
But, you know, I'll roar out.
Yes, have your best T-Rex roar.
You know I can't do that.
Alright, you charge all the way up there.
It's like a domestic cat, wasn't it? That?
Roar, a roar bellows out across the marketplace.
Yeah, that's me done.
Yeah.
11 now.
Clean up and I'll do. T-Rex has made a mess.
I heard it, but it sounded more like a horn.
Yeah, he's
The horn of T-Rex.
yeah, got a difference. I need that one lower, and then I need this one higher.
That's what she said.
There we go.
There we are.
Okay, so that's Harbinger Rex. Corim.
So I'm how far away?
30 feet from the
30
edge of the
feet
table.
will get you onto the
Okay.
edge.
30 foot gets you to there. I
Right.
know you've got extra movement, don't you?
Yeah. If you can move me another 15 foot on.
1, 2, gets you to there.
Right. So that's my standard movement.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 100 foot to these two. Oops. Tip my chair over. Imagine that's just Harbinger trying to talk to the to my beast.
Or apologising as you scrape the remains of whatever's on your foot.
I mean, I do feel bad, but
Okay. The one in the middle. I'll cast a guiding bolt.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That's probably going to hit. 27.
That is a hit. I want you to think how aghast the players would be if I roll that as like a monster. 27! How could it be? It's disgusting.
Oh shit.
I like that.
Wow.
Oh, dude. Oh,
Wow.
What you got?
Shat the bed.
It's like you rolling when Jarek jumped off a fucking huge huge ledge. 8.
Oh, you suck. Yeah, you race over there, barely scratching this thing with your power just flows over it, barely affecting it.
Okay. So that is action. So yeah, that's I think that's all I can do. pretty much.
Okay, that's Corim. Right hold.
Right, I'm going to cast as a bonus action Expeditious Retreat. So I will get to that corner and then another 30 foot and still have an action. So I'll be
An expeditious charge.
yes. So could you pop me in kind of 3 squares ahead of Corim?
Yes.
I am on a pony.
Should have cast it.
You're on a pony.
I couldn't find the other ones.
What's this, peasants? Peasant?
How far am I away from the injured people?
These guys.
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45 to him, but I think he's fine.
He's okay. So he's just getting back up again.
Okay.
The other two are pancakes.
Oh, right, there's nothing left to save.
between 60 and 70 foot.
Hopefully no one saw me turn into a T-Rex. They don't know who it is.
These monsters and a T-Rex attack the city.
Yeah.
The champions of fate appeared from the temple of fate.
You're a T-Rex.
All those who value their lives, leave this area now. Darius demands. Trying to get them to fuck off.
Okay. Okay. They will act at the end of the round. So.
Okay, I don't know if you wanted persuasion, but I think there's enough persuasion up there.
I,
Yeah.
4.5 meters of persuasion over there.
The other effect I wanted.
I will chill touch the aggressor on the stem.
Okay.
No, I won't.
All right.
11.
Again, the magic flows off him. Okay.
Was that the middle one you were going for?
Yeah.
Advantage because going to bottom.
Oh,
That's what the magic effect's for.
oh, right. 21
Yes.
to hit. Lovely. Thank you for reminding me.
No, even I didn't know that.
So it takes.
I never used guiding bolt as a general rule.
It's a cracking spell.
Yeah.
How Howl's never hit with it. Ever.
Crackling.
Every time I use it,
Oh,
Why, but why have a
8,
cracking
7 and
spell
7.
when you can have the crack of dawn?
So that is 21 points of
Oh.
necrotic damage.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Also has disadvantage on its attack roll.
Against you.
Also against you until the end of the next turn.
Splendid.
They can't heal.
Okay, that's me done. So I've got an expeditious retreat active now.
Are you concentrating?
Do we know where Rasfin is? Because I would have called out his name.
He's at the property. He's at the house.
He's at the house.
Former shed.
Is there any
Concentrate,
chance he would
yes.
have heard what's going on?
Maybe.
Can I go roll for
Maybe
him?
if we wait a while,
I've
have
got
time
in
to
mind
get to you.
what
He's
he
on
was
the
doing.
shitter.
Okay.
So we'll come to that when he arrives.
Okay.
He said ETA 8 PM.
Okay. Okay, so not far off. Yeah. Bottom of the round, the crowd start to run, scatter from the direction. Hold on. Elril, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah.
Elro. Whereabouts would Elro be in the ground? Okay.
Oh, you're in the thick of it.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's gonna die.
So you've seen a T-Rex appear. He'll turn just to see where the T-Rex has come from.
Just importantly, seeing what's happened with these, with Belmash and these others.
It's a T-Rex with fate, honestly. I swear.
So you can see Gartok standing above the crowd. But
You can see them running in, yeah.
Don't just load up his sheet. See what you can do from a distance.
Sexy or non-sexy?
What's that?
The message.
It was from Sam, so it was sexy.
Oh.
I don't know why she keeps showing me those messages. That really should be between those two.
Sam just said, how's the session go? Said, I'm a T-Rex.
Yeah, he wasn't referring to the D&D thing. That was a different session. He was.
I'm a T-Rex and I may have killed some civilians. It's not good.
You pancake 2 of them. Oh.
I know, yeah.
We've done a lot worse. Come on.
Well, when I first turned
That's paperwork.
when I first turned into the T-Rex, I thought, oh, actually, is this one of those creatures which actually has a similar intelligence to me?
No.
Because I have really low intelligence, so some creatures are actually brighter than me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a hotly debated thing about polymorph, and a misplayed part of the spell is usually people don't play the intelligence and attitude of what it is they turn into. They still play it with the intelligence of themselves on picking its targets and all that sort of stuff.
You're still semi-aware, aren't you? It's like
I've got my
there's a level of
drives.
intelligence, but if there's a big hunk of meat somewhere, you might want to chew on it.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like what they turn
Is
into.
that
That
you
thing-
or the T-Rex?
That thing you sent me, I thought it was so funny. It's exactly what players are like.
Oh yeah, that
Yes.
video. So yeah. That's right.
You work in a 7-Eleven,
Yeah.
and 4 armoured guys come in and ask to buy an armoured vest.
Yeah.
They're all armed to the teeth. Ask to buy an armoured vest. It's a
Want
7-Eleven.
energy drinks at half price.
Want energy drinks at half price. Ask you where the mayor is, and when you tell them, they tip you $500
Yeah.
and leave.
Yeah.
That's a D&D.
D&D. Menaces to society. Yes.
He's going to move forwards.
Ooh,
He's going to cast Bane on the T-Rex.
I'm baned.
Can he see Sten?
Perception check.
Oh my god.
This is a hit.
Elril. You evil, evil fuck! I believe he's cast on
12.
Yeah, you can see him.
What's
His arm
this?
came up.
Sten as well. It's charisma saving throw.
When it comes to my turn,
It's going to be a foul from Sten.
cast command
Okay,
on
then Bane.
him and auto fellatio.
So that's his action.
You can suck it.
And then he's gonna kind of start making it look like he's running with the rest of the crowd, kind of
Oh, you're going to Assassin's Creed that, are you? Hey?
We're going to bunch of people running away from the situation, especially from this T-Rex.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
So
Except those two.
He's kind of made it. He's trying to make it look like he's kind of like been pushed forward as the crowd, and then starting to run with the crowd.
Chucked a spell.
Okay.
Just trying to think.
I don't think
what's
my
not going
character's
to.
met Elril, but he'd be looking for a Olive. For sure.
Has any of the murder squad ever met Elril?
I haven't.
No.
No.
That is not a name on my list.
Olive, yes. Any of them active within the Temple of Darius and the persecution of the town.
Okay. What I am going to have you to do is make a stealth check, though.
I suppose this will be against passive.
That's a 6.
Passive is 19.
Whoa!
Okay. I'm going to judge.
I can see that. I'm a T-Rex.
You're not going to see it because you're a T-Rex. But I think Mal will. There's a zombie still over here. Get out of here.
You'll die a second time.
I'm definitely standing.
Yeah, make a perception check, Mal.
You're fine. Or maybe not. That's a 22.
You definitely see this figure, armoured figure, casting towards the group before moving away with the crowd.
And do I see the target?
What did you get in perception?
22.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
The T-Rex now has a mask.
In fact, make an Arcana check as well.
It's D4, yeah. It's not much, but
10.
It's good ones now.
You're not sure what was being
It's
cast,
not good.
Okay.
but you definitely saw it.
The targets.
You saw the motions, and then moving back with the crowd.
Okay.
Honestly.
Quite the opposite of blessed.
Okay.
paladin.
The opposite of blessed.
Top of the round then.
I don't like how Fate's there still.
Look at his fucking initiative. That's
Don't like how
insane.
Fate's
One of
there
the
still.
creatures turns round and will attack the T-Rex.
I
Have
need
got
to
a
be able to reach
doggo
my own
in
button.
front of the T-Rex.
No.
You've got a doggo in front of the T-Rex on that square between the
Oh
two.
yeah.
Oh, is he between us?
He's
Yeah.
between.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just couldn't balance them on.
He is a medium creature. It's just a thick base.
Thick.
Oh, I did not know that.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I will
Reach.
put my first attack into the doggy.
Well,
It
just make
seems
sure
like
I
the less important of the targets, but go for a quick win.
Oh, dear.
All right. On the dog.
My hand's a beastie.
27 to hit.
It's gonna hit.
These are angry boys.
Yeah, he comes down with his hand clawing along the side of the body. It's going to be
She's got 1 more HP than I thought.
26 points of slashing damage.
Still standing.
Second attack is a 19 to hit.
Still gonna hit.
For 21 points of slashing damage. Final attack will go in on the T-Rex this time. Natural 20 on the T-Rex. This is a bite this time though. For just 9 points of damage. So slashes twice into the hound. The hound dissipates, leaps forward, ironically biting the T-Rex. No one saw that one coming. Very rare. T-Rex gets bitten.
Yeah. See another dinosaur. Dinosaur action. Oh, bad.
Okay, that's lovely. This one will lay down into Sten again.
Oh.
I'm not even going to roll for it. Sten is going to go down for it. Well, should do, shouldn't I? Unless it's an unlikely roll. No, Sten's going to go down again, easily.
Politician.
I think that one will also go on the T-Rex. I'm going to go all in. Natural 1.
Yes or no?
27.
Yeah. I don't know what my own class is, but it's not there.
28 points of slashing damage. And another bite. It's going to hit for 17 points piercing. Okay, so that one leaps down from the gallows, runs around to the side, leaping into the side of the T-Rex, tearing and biting in him before dropping back down to the ground again. Blood all over him. That's me, Mal.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to Misty Step. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Grab hold of the Paladin's shoulder. I'm assuming he looks armoured, sword and shield.
He looks armoured.
Stay, Paladin. Your help is needed. No bonus action. Oh yeah, bonus action. Spare the dying on Sten, please.
Okay, good.
We're still
Is
counting
your
cantrips, aren't we?
Misty Step leveled spell, or is that some?
It is, yeah.
So you can't.
I cannot.
Spell dying is
Oh,
a
that's
cantrip, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Misty Step's a bonus action.
Oh,
For
sorry,
me, yeah, it's a
sorry.
bonus action cantrip.
Right, I'm with you. Sorry,
Yeah.
double checking.
Good. Is that everything from Mal?
Is it bonus action cantrip?
Oh bollocks! Misty Step is a
Yeah.
bonus action.
Yes.
I'm with you.
Is Sten still on the ropes then?
Right. Well, in that case.
Sorry,
Yeah. Sorry,
yeah.
but spare the dying is a bonus action for you.
Yeah.
It's
Great
great
cleric.
cleric. Great cleric.
Shit.
Yeah.
And ranged, because I think spare the dying
Yeah.
is
But can you
attack.
still
I was
cast,
gonna
can you still
say.
cast it as a normal cantrip? Or it
No,
always becomes a bonus action?
no.
Yeah, it's
the
locked.
the official ruling is it's a bonus action, so
Yeah.
you can't cast it as a normal action. It's a.
It's funny because the spell description says
Yeah.
one action.
Yeah,
It just becomes a bonus because he's a grave cleric.
because you're special.
Annoying. Okay.
You got any child abilities?
It's Path of the Grave, isn't it?
But,
Frank?
yeah.
It's got that other one. Oh, no. Yeah. I'm getting confused.
Yeah.
Lay on hands, Harbinger.
I can't do that.
I would like to rage.
Any moment now.
You just stamp on him instead.
Oopsie.
That's my voice. That's actually.
Number 3. I imagine it's like Pat Butcher kind of thing, isn't it? It's just like, there's a fag in one side. And like,
Okay. In that case, it's going to be a sacred flame on the biggest of them all, please.
Okay.
So a dex save, please.
That would be a 4.
7 points of radiant damage.
I will take your 7 points of radiant damage.
Take it all.
Flash of
Blessings of God.
holy light sears into him.
Turn my attention straight back to the paladin.
Malden,
Stay around.
stick
Gun.
around.
Stick around.
Okay, Gartok, it's you. Come on.
Told him to hang out.
that'd be a great curse to give someone. It's like you now speak like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I can do it
You carry this
amazing.
weapon.
I do it all the
This is
time.
amazing.
First, I would like to enter negotiations.
35, 40.
Is this adventurer disabled? It's like, why is he speaking like this?
I don't know what Mal's doing over there.
He's having a chinwag.
Yeah. I've never met an werewolf model. I have no idea.
No. Not the biggest problem.
Save's done. This thing could kill him in one round.
It's going to have to be action to dash.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll get myself in there. And bonus action, rage. Grab his legs.
Got to
On his
rage.
fucking jaw.
Question.
Let's bring the camera in a bit closer.
Does Sentinel work as a
Nope.
T-Rex?
No.
None of my
You're
other
a
abilities
T-Rex.
do, but I'm like,
You're a T-Rex. T-Rex doesn't know the fine logistics of Sentinel. He knows eating shit.
when he's angry.
That only me done.
Lovely Gartok Dramos.
Gets up to there.
Colour rings.
Drop concentration on now that you're in the thick of it. I'm not close enough to do that.
Rasmus's gonna come in fresh.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Damn it, still too far away for that.
Distance is the real killer in this game.
And water.
Yeah, in plate mail.
So,
It's a relatively small map as well. I had ambitions back when we started of doing a full 2-table
Yeah.
map. You know, and doing a long range combat where some of the longer range effects could play into it.
it's going to
Or horses to cover large distance and whatnot.
Still happen.
Risk.
It still happens.
Could do, yeah.
Storm the gates.
Yeah, when we did the siege.
Yeah.
Because I looked at the orcs as well. I was going to run them as single base mobs. So it's like a block, 5x5 block, but it's a large creature with shared hit points.
Rank and flank.
going to send a force level chromatical at the one that's on the ground because it's the easiest one to see.
Okay.
3, 4, 6, 8. Nope, too many. 6. 27 to hit.
Yes.
It's 10, 20, 23 acid damage.
23 acid damage. Okay.
Bonus action. So I can do things on the bonus actions now. I don't know what's acid damage does. Do you need a number for it? I just realised we've not been given these.
I've got
guys
track of them.
numbers. Okay.
I've got track of them, it's fine.
Bonus action. Still can't do that because I've got everything I need. I can do that. You say it's dark,
It's at dusk.
so it's kind of
Sun's
dim
going down.
light.
Sun's getting real low.
I will generously allow you to say it's shadowy.
He's going to take another step forwards to Reinhold, and you'll kind of see the area around him just shimmer, the shadows. And then he appears next to the tree, out of the same shadows.
And falls over a
And
branch.
falls over because I've got too many rings on me.
You're hula hooping at the back.
And that's me done.
Alright. Now's the time to start thinking about what
Yes.
Elrill's going to do. Harbinger.
Can I? I've got 10-foot reach. Can I reach the guy who's over Stan? Because there was a dog there, so I will step up onto that space.
So if you're there...
Like I'll put my foot up on
yes,
that.
you can.
I'm attacking with.
I mean, I don't know why a T-Rex has a long reach. Presumably with his mouth and not his arms.
Yeah.
Tail, yeah.
Well, this is his mouth. We
Shrink.
can't attack tail and face in the same person.
No.
Put your
I'm
big
baned.
T-Rex gums over your teeth.
That is 16 minus 1 plus 10. So 25.
Yes.
Mass, the real enemy.
I've never had to roll a d12 before. 30 points of damage. And he's bigger than a medium creature, isn't he?
He's a large, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 30 points of teeth damage, piercing damage. And then I will use my tail to smack the one by Gartok.
Yep. Advantage on that guy.
Advantage? Oh!
Yeah.
That would
If you
be
hit
nice.
this one next to Gartok.
That's why I stood
17.
17. That's exactly what you need.
Oh, yeah. Good. And this guy, I've got the dice I need for this one. That's 19 points of bludgeoning damage from the tail.
Whew. Okay.
Yeah, you know. He's probably not smart enough. I'd say he. She's probably not smart enough to reposition. So I will stay where I am.
So we are. Lovely. Corim.
Get the bell ready. I'll move forward 45 foot.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
And then
15,
cast
20,
Toll the
25,
Dead.
30,
at
35, 40,
one
45,
nearest.
50, 55. You're 55 foot to this one.
Yeah, I want him. Wisdom 17.
Yes.
Cast a healing word on Stan.
Okay. I don't have a button for that.
That's all you get.
By the power of Darius! Bing!
The most undarcy sound.
Boing.
Boing. That's
I'll
an
say
imminent
12. I'm not sure if my wisdom going up has changed things. It's 12 hit points, so.
Make a religion check.
sound. Oh my god.
Yeah. Because fate's fucking.
He's not welcome. You're not welcome here.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
fucking
okay.
around.
Fuck off.
Oh!
Is he otherwise engaged?
I'm going to make a luck roll on this
Okay.
because that really wasn't good.
That's
Oh,
better.
that's
Oh,
better.
much better.
21.
Okay. Okay. Happy with that? That your round? Ronald.
I'm going to move first 30 feet, try and go past Corim.
25, 30.
Another 30 feet because of
5,
my
10,
bonus
15,
action.
20, 25,
I
30.
know.
I'm like, where did that come from?
Let's try and give us some fucking
We'll
breathing.
get some horsey sounds on here next.
The
And a cart.
guy. God, I feel like a one-trick pony here, and I feel like I need to do something more than banish.
It's such a great spell. Someone tried to banish fate the other night. He rolled like a 45 or something.
No.
he was not banished.
Tried to banish him and
no.
fate said no.
We need to murder, don't we?
That is our roll.
Go murder squad.
I've
I'll
already-
guiding bolt the chap in the middle. I'm gonna go with Sten. Actually, is Sten breathing? Can I have a look at him?
Yes, he is moving.
Okay. Have I got sanctuary? Please tell me I got sanctuary. I don't think I have. No, I'm gonna have to guiding bolt him. Level 1
Well,
guiding
Sten.
bolt. Go. Finish him.
Feet.
It's
What is it
26. Well over 20.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god, yeah.
much better than Corin. 14 points of radiant damage.
Okay, which one were you targeting? Sorry.
The one that's going at Sten.
Yeah.
And that is me done.
Lovely.
How's T-Rex looking? Still pumping?
Alright. 82.
Feels right I'm on a horse here. I'm glad I brought it.
Oh, we have more desertions.
Desertions.
Oh, I told them to fuck off, but they probably didn't need my help.
Oh, this is I get one round of
Ooh, sorry, man.
Oh,
Yeah. It's giving you a bit of a buff.
what's wrong with that woman there?
She loves it.
She's
Oh,
fascinating.
okay.
Okay.
How injured does the weird flesh golem thing in the middle, like I've been shooting at? Does it look like the
Oh
radiant
yeah,
did something?
burns all over his body, acid damage. He's been affected by a whole bunch of spells and bites.
Okay, it looks like he's being damaged.
They're definitely
Okay,
being damaged.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Elreal. I really love my critical mistake in giving Ross twice as many turns as normal. Thus, doubling the length of the combat.
It's hard being two characters.
It is.
Especially when they do not align.
Yeah.
Totally against what's going on. Does Mal still look hurt?
Yes.
Take him down!
You look hurt, brother. Here. Have some health.
Bane!
Gain 4 hit points as he uses his healing light.
What is dirty magic? Is that fate's magic, City?
Can feel
Not
it
precious
on you.
like Gar.
Leaves an oily stain.
Just like me.
I suppose fate would be a bill as well.
Blessings on you.
I shall return with it. And he goes. Or tries to go.
Yep.
I'm not going to reaction
He'll go
twat him, that's for sure.
60 foot, disappearing as best as he can into the crowd. So he's just going to run as far as he can, which is 60 foot.
What is your name, Paladin?
No reply.
No.
His name
Mr.
was
No Reply.
Timothy!
No.
I've never rolled well with that healing light, so it's not just because he didn't want to. It's it's D6 or more.
All right.
So yeah, that's what Elril will do, and he is going to not hide very well.
Oh, really bad.
Okay, you run out of the crowd, but you can be seen.
Yes.
At all
Hiding
times.
behind a barrel.
Now big one for the stealth check.
Feeling the urge to wear a
Okay.
yellow cloak.
I'll tie my shoelaces right here.
23 points of damage on T-Rex. 30 points of damage on T-Rex.
Sorry,
53 in total.
53.
How's Mr. X looking?
He
It's
is looking
fine.
at about
What's the AC?
50%
13.
full fighting
13. Oh,
capability.
hit you with the bite as well. For 10 points of damage with the bite.
I'm still on T-Rex.
Okay. So that one has just gone to town on you. This one here will also go on you. You're going to hit with the claw.
I don't think you're going to be T-Rex much longer.
No, I don't think so.
It's ticking time for T-Rex.
15.
I'm still on T-Rex.
Another claw.
Did you miss?
Not hit on this one as well.
Guarantee ya.
Uh,
Hurry!
This is 20
I
claw.
drop out T-Rex. Wait, hold. What happens to the damage? Does it go
Carries
through?
over.
Carry over.
Okay.
Does carry over.
So I took 20 and I had 4, so I take 16.
I was laying in with all my attacks on you, so he tries to bite with the last attack, but got a natural one, so just jaws
Yeah, he
clamp
does.
on where the
Just in
T-Rex
case.
was
Yeah.
as you shrink
That's fair.
down.
Still bamed, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey ya!
Hello.
Oh, real.
Okay.
I wouldn't be quick
Because
to
that's
the
what you
gate's
said
locked.
you
No,
were.
it's not.
So
Oh,
I
was
lost the
it?
gate on the
They
quadrant.
keep doing this now.
You can crawl under it.
The other day,
Oh,
Dad
I
left.
over it, well, but can't have bollocks on it or something.
Someone
He deserves still.
locked the gate on like a Saturday at like lunchtime recently. Like at like 11, like.
Yeah, at 3 in the afternoon, someone locked the gate.
Everyone's here on Saturday. No, yeah.
Well, you need to put a notice up and passive
Please
aggressive
don't lock the fucking gate on a Saturday. I mean, I can understand now, but there's been loads of cars in the car park from all of us lot. So.
There's a caravan as well.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? There's Pikey.
No, it's the guy who runs that unit over there.
I was going to say, is he still a Pikey?
Probably.
Pikey with a job.
Okay, so the one on the top there strikes Sten, taking him down again, and then turns on Gartok. Last 2 attacks, hopeless misses for both of those.
The surprise.
Which one turned on that?
So he's got 3 attacks. He attacks Sten, taking Sten down again, and then put 2 attacks at Gartok, but missed both times.
It's alright, I thought I might be in range, but I was a T-Rex and now I'm a human.
Okay.
Yes.
Lovely. For the benefit of Rasvin, you went back to the house, and then these guys have been missing for 2 days.
Oh, just gonna go grab a drink while you feel
Oh, we've had a time lapse, have we? Okay.
And
Oh dear.
You're looking round. You've looked round for them. Come across them in the marketplace. There's a whole commotion going on. You can see they're in mid-combat.
Okay.
But you went to the Temple of Fate. There was no one there. You went to all of the normal locations. Mecklin was looking for Mal. Hadn't seen him in over a day.
Okay, that's not unusual.
Yeah. But he was supposed to be here for his duties.
Yes.
Wandering around the town and trying to find them. No looking, communicating with them either.
Okay.
You tried scrying. You tried sending and messaging. Nothing. And then, just out of the blue, there's a fight going on in the marketplace. You come through. It looks like 3 creatures are set upon Sten at the head of the town. And a T-Rex is also there. It looks like familiar territory.
He's got long hair.
Yeah.
Long flowing locks.
Crowd's panicking and running. I'm going to pull you in coming up from the dock area on this side of the board.
No worries.
Initiative from you straight away, please, and then we'll put you in.
7.
4. Coram got a little bit more.
We got 6, I think.
There you are.
So I think the rest of them. I think. What did you get, Coram? I think I got 6.
6.
Oh no, I must have got 8. Because I definitely got higher.
Smash it. Okay, that's me done. It's Mal's go.
What did you get? Sorry, Westford.
2nd.
No.
20, 25, 30. At the point of the largest creature standing over Sten and shout towards Gartok. Now, strike him! Him! I see his path to the grave! God bless me! And I shall cast, Jamie, Path to the Grave.
Okay.
A full
Tonight,
action.
everybody, Malmir will be casting Back to the Grave.
Woo!
Dance to the grave.
He's got his sequined outfit on.
It's just it's a conga line to a crypt. Come on, let's praise God.
And then for the bonus action, I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And I'll chop at the guy closest to the Harbinger. No.
Okay.
That's me done.
Mal done Gartok up.
So you scream to attack the one that's fighting Sten.
Yes.
I will swing at that one then.
All right.
I might have to move 5 feet, but that puts me on the platform, still in range of both of them anyway.
Yep.
Sten is an ally, but he's not a combatant.
He's not a combatant.
Yeah, no, he's also dead.
I
at the
will
moment.
swing recklessly then because
Oh, is he?
I want to say
he's down. He's not.
He's just been taken. Yeah, he was, but then on their turn, he took him down in a swipe, and then.
Yeah.
That's a natural 20.
Nice.
Bada bada bada.
Oh, fuck.
So what does your Path to the Grave shit do?
He has resistance to your damage.
Resistance?
The other one.
Yes. Fate.
The grave is long. How does this work then? extra damage.
It's double damage.
So I rolled 16, so makes it 32.
Plus.
Yeah.
And
No.
Yeah, 16 total.
on the dice.
Oh,
Yes,
16 on the
thank
dice.
you. I've been awesome.
You must have like a plus something on the hit. I hope. Like
16 plus 9, so I actually rolled 25.
For 50.
So it's actually 50.
It just makes it more stressful, Ross, if somebody else is shouting numbers when you're trying to work it out.
Yeah, that's why I left it.
Yeah, so with the vulnerability, it's actually 50 damage in total.
Lovely. Good one.
That's my first attack.
Okay, thank you.
Second attack, same guy, if he's still standing, which I assume he is.
He is still standing after all this time.
Come on, got up.
I've definitely hit.
Yeah.
Billion.
Get him fucked.
Easy maths.
Harbinger's back.
Further 18 damage.
18 damage, that's enough, he's down.
Yes!
You strike through his back, cutting through the tattered pink armour that he seems to be wearing.
Goodbye, Belmesh.
Never do, yeah, but. Now you dead.
Pink arm.
I'm guessing these are play characters.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they went.
And the player characters weren't even the saddest bit of the session.
Can I continue moving around?
Yeah, I mean, you didn't even use any movement, so you got... Well, you're right next to this one.
Yeah, I want to keep going around more up onto the platform.
Okay, let's get him out of the way.
Yeah, God,
But staying in range of... Yeah, so if I go 5 foot forward, yeah.
There. So precarious up here.
I don't know, I apologise, it was you.
Because you're English, Harriet.
Yeah.
Old-fashioned English, we apologise when it's not our fault.
But that'll be done. That's be done.
Okay. But we don't when it is.
Yeah.
Alright, Gartok, great. Good round. Dramos.
Okay, so now I can do something slightly different.
Ooh.
I'm going to summon another hound, but he's going to be on one that's on the platform.
That's not different.
Here?
It's just the same with a different
here?
target.
It will be different.
Or where?
As long as he's right next to him. He's a medium creature.
So he has to go over here, right?
He can go in there in that space. There is a 5-foot space between him.
He'll try and attack. No.
Does he get advantage? Because we're there.
Oh yeah, pack tactics. Still no. But more importantly, I'm going to then use my action to cast Dominate Monster on the one which is still on the platform. This is popping the high level spell straight away. It needs to make a Wisdom 18 save, but it's at disadvantage because the beast is next to him.
I'm going to make that.
Damn it.
Disadvantage on over 20.
Okay. Worth a try. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay, Dramos is done. Harbinger's up.
I'll lay into this dude. Bane. Oh god, that Bane. It's still gonna hit. I think a 24.
That does hit.
I've got first level smite into it. Is it undead? Or
It is not undead.
Or a fiend?
Aberration.
$20 points of damage on the first attack. Second attack is going to hit as well. This is a 28. This is just a normal damage. 9 points of radiant damage. And that is You done?
Okay, so turning over from the T-Rex, you leap up on the edge of the platform, swinging. Crawl Justice?
No. Bloodfang.
Bloodfang.
I don't have Crawl
You don't have Crawl
Justice.
Justice, yeah. Bloodfang.
Yes.
Yeah, Bloodfang through him. Each time it cuts through, spraying blood upon the floor, just adding to the amount that's on your body, and all of your comrades are drenched in blood, by the way.
Head
Rasmus.
to toe.
Head
Like
to
with
toe,
dung
just
dripping.
little white dots of eyes.
I would say I'm
Purple in
shocked,
some
but I'm
cases.
probably not.
Murderers be murdering. Alright, Harbinger done. It's Rasvin's go.
So Sten, I can see Sten is down,
Yes.
and Mel's back there. There's two creatures. Where are? Just gonna work out who's here.
That's me.
That's you.
Reinhold,
He's not on a horse.
Reinhold, Corin, me,
It's a pantomime
Harbinger,
horse.
Melzar,
Yeah, these
Norman.
two civilians.
Yeah, that's it.
You would always have to be in the back.
Civilians there. So that's you as well.
That's Corin.
You, yeah. Okay.
It's you clerics.
You
Yeah.
clerics.
On the
All
horse.
same to me.
This is just Reinhold stood there. Those are fake legs on either side.
So slow from a horse, but it looks great from a distance.
How far away am I? Sorry, I'm up
You're on the edge of the
somewhere.
board. Right where you are, but
10,
one. Yeah.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60. About 100 foot, isn't it? Can't do that.
Come on to the battle map.
I will come on. Yeah, I'll come on to the edge of the battle map. Shall I just put there?
I'm here, guys.
I'll
Don't
move.
pretend you're safe over there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I'll turn and face the way I'm going.
That's it.
Who walked into
Can't see me. I've been practicing my moonwalk in the last 2 days when I couldn't find you.
I was going to say, but you had 2 days off. You mastered it. 100% mastery.
Shimon. I'm going to
you,
cast
Ben.
Shimon.
That's expeditious retreat, surely.
Yeah.
I'll use that out of the children's bedroom.
Let's go with these over now. I'll do it later. I will. Does one look injured? They're both injured. One injured.
I am.
Sten looked bad.
Fine. Sten's probably the worst.
No, sorry. The
monsters.
creatures. The
The one
monsters.
in front of me is
Oh,
definitely.
they're both injured.
Both injured. And there's no longer a T-Rex. Is that what I heard?
No.
No.
Okay, so T-Rex is gone.
She's-
the one closest to you. I'm just gonna chill touch for now.
Okay.
That's why I'll just do it quick and easy. That's probably gonna miss. 13.
It is a miss. Yeah. Skeletal hand just straight through it, impacts on the gallows. Is that you?
That's me done.
Corim.
I'll move over to Rasvin.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Awesome. It's good to see you here.
Blood for the blood god.
Covered in blood.
I've been looking for you for 2 days. Looks like you've been.
We've had some trouble.
And you brought it with you.
Turn around.
Doing.
Wisdom 17.
Doing.
Doing.
What is the doing?
Doing.
Totally
Sorry?
dead.
Told the dead.
Told the dead. We're going to know.
That's a dong.
Okay.
His father Howells told the dead.
That's a fail.
Okay.
It's the ruler
26
slides, isn't it?
points.
Is it the one closest?
Yeah, the one closest will do.
I care not. Yeah. Okay. Bell rings out, necrotic damage spills across his body, but he's still up.
While my finger's outstretched, move it to the side slightly for the Paradaris. And it's another healing word into Stan.
Yeah, here it is.
Religion check, please.
Yeah.
Is every time you say Darius?
No.
Well, it's okay. It's 14. I've rolled a 14 actually, so that isn't too bad.
Okay, carry on with your spell.
Fate. He's so
Fucking 13.
Okay.
Does he?
I'm wearing my Prince
Does he
Darius
draw his last
t-shirt.
breath?
Do I have to make a disadvantage and everything?
Okay. You see Sten move.
Okay.
Happy?
What do you mean by move? What does he move?
His arm comes up.
Right, okay. Of his own violation, or is it?
He can't move his other arm. His other arm is about 20 feet away.
Good job. Got you. Regenerate.
Okay. Alright, yeah, well, that's me done.
Lovely, Reinhold.
Right. Looking through my own party, does anyone look particularly injured?
Yes.
Are you quite significantly injured?
Are
you missing limbs like old Steno
I mean,
boy?
I'm covered in blood. I'm definitely doing better than
He was dead 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
20 minutes?
Was it 20 minutes? Was it 2 days? I don't know anymore.
Right.
Psychologically.
I will 5, 10, 15. Are these two classed in combat? I don't know how you want to do that.
They are.
I will scooch in there. Now doing tricks on top of my imaginary horse.
I was about to say, are you on a horse?
I'm not
That's
on
the
a
mini
horse.
you brought.
I can't find my usual mini box, so I am on a horse. I'll stick a healing word to Mr. Malamir.
Thank you.
So it's 2, 4.
Monsieur le Malamir.
I get a kickback. Monsieur Malamir.
I can't wait to tell how
Oh,
you
shit.
Kickback.
Fucking hell, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not on
kickback.
I'm injured. Oh, I know why I got injured.
The blood that's
creature.
11 points
Thank you.
into you. So I get 2-point kickback off that. And then I am going to swing my mace.
Swing high, swing low.
Swing. Not undead. We've confirmed that, haven't we?
It is about a
Aberration.
It's not good. It's 13.
I'm afraid a 13 does not hit.
Oh, it's an advantage because Gartok.
Oh.
It's better. 16.
No.
Not good enough, sir.
17 you need. 17.
Okay. But I give Gartok advantage. So.
Okay.
Yep, do my duties.
The civilians continue to run away. Elril.
Does Sten get up? Has he got?
Yeah, I suppose he could. He'll stand up.
Fucking get out of there! You might want to pick your arm up.
Hands up on his one leg.
Yeah, well, I mean, he'll get up with obviously holding his
stump,
and he'll try and not lax mouth, and then he'll move away from it.
Pick up your arm. I can put that back on. Pick up your arm. I can put that back on.
Come towards me.
He's not listening to anything. His face is pale.
Yeah.
He's on the brink of death. All right, that's Reinhold done. So the crowd continues to run away. Elro, just continue running.
Yep.
Okay. These then. You see the heads twist to the side on both of the creatures simultaneously, as one lifts his hand up to try and strike towards Reinhold, and then he turns and runs straight at Sten.
I'm gonna swing.
Did you leave my aura? Not my aura, my range.
Yeah.
You did.
Yes.
Oh, tits!
Sentinel attack.
Okay.
Whiff. Biggest whiffer.
Yeah, I'll probably hit.
Was
Got
it
24 to hit.
Oh, you watch me fuck this up now. You watch me fuck this up. No. 19 that hits.
Yes.
Oh, fuck, thank you.
You're welcome.
16.
It's missed.
Don't mind me, thank God.
You can take 15 damage from me though.
15.
So we'll take.
Yep.
Because it would have been 17 otherwise. Fuck.
Sorry.
5 bludgeoning and 4 lightning. There is a massive crack of noise as well.
I'm glad it's a crack of
Taser
noise.
goes off.
Okay, so he takes all that and then runs up onto the platform, coming close to Mal, but then with intent to strike down on Sten. He's going to bring down arm on Sten. Going to hit him. Sten down to the ground again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Immediately turn on Mal. He's
Yeah.
right there.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
20 to hit Mal.
Yes. Oh wait. I'll have a shield, please.
Don't blame you. I would. Try and dodge that bite. Dodge that bite.
Yep.
Yeah, that puts me up to 23.
On a bite. Going to miss with the bite then in that case. This one in the middle of it.
He's in a party there, isn't he?
He's going to climb up onto the platform, so he is going to provoke from Hound Gartok. Oh wait, Les, you've already used your reaction. You've used your reaction from the Hound.
Is compelled to take a bite. That's a nat 20.
Yeah.
He needs to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, pedigree chum.
Have a 3.
Okay, that gives me a 12.
It's not prone.
Okay.
Go Hound!
He like start climbing the scaffold. The Hound leaps on his back, pulling him down onto the floor.
10.
Who's a good boys?
What did I say that was? That was 9, 10, 15, 18 points of piercing damage from the Hound.
Okay.
Go Floofy!
Okay, so climbing back above the floor, he will he will go into the Hound in an act of petty revenge.
Yep. That's it. That's how it works.
He's definitely going to hit the Hound.
Start the bar fight.
21 points of damage.
Okay.
Claw again. Yes, going to hit.
Yep.
24 points of damage.
Second Hound. It's a good job I don't get attached to them.
Well, it's good. I mean, rather than putting those attacks into a creature, isn't it?
Didn't you actually give him a name?
Floofy.
Hound 1 and Hound 2.
They're all called the same.
They're all called Hound. Hound, fetch.
Last bite attack on Gartok, which is a 21.
Of course.
For 14 points. That's me, it's Malmia.
Okay. Not slightly dead stem.
A large portion of the crowd have also stopped and turned,
Well, watching. Stop rubbernecking, you fucks!
They've run away in fear. 2 of them have been crushed by a T-Rex.
Okay. We're going to have to go through small claims court at some point.
It's,
Well, what a T-Rex to do with it? Run straight for something.
It's exactly what that is, but who's at fault here? Is it Dramos because he was in charge of the spell, but consent was given? Who's liable?
Well, you can try
Tonight on Mishaps.
Have you or any of your family been crushed by a T-Rex?
Slaughtered by
Don't wait
fate
another
again.
second. Apply in the halls for...
Is it a Better Call Saul kind of thing?
And a misty step up onto the gallows.
Oh, iconic. Look at that, with the noose behind you.
Oh.
The sun just going down over the buildings.
Enchant.
I'll be getting the photo in a minute. And
Mage Hand, get the noose around his neck.
I will.
Go to God.
I'll Sacred Flame the one in front of Stern.
Okay.
The dex saving throw, please.
Ooh, that's a 13.
That's a fail. 10, 12, 16 points of radiant damage.
Okay. The searing white light goes off. With a scream, he goes down, stumbling off the edge of the platform.
Lovely.
Nice work.
Thank you.
Nice work.
Blessings of God.
Quick, Mal, pose. Darius is looking.
Okay, Mal done.
Should really be told him that, shouldn't I? I've been more damage. And got a sound effect and everything.
It's on theme. Yeah.
I think that's got on him.
Yeah.
I shall move to the remaining bad guy. I'll swing. I don't think I get advantage from Carmen, just don't from there.
No.
But it's dire, so we'll go reckless because I want to save Sten. Natural 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're coming out tonight.
Makes a freaking change at
He's got 20 hit points left. I think it's going to do it.
That's 21 on the dice.
30 total.
Yeah. Bring the mace down, just crushing what's left of his head, catching in the last minute the remains of some stretched skin hanging loose on the side of its face. Into its head. It collapses under the weight. We're out of combat. Sten's down, actually.
I would, if it got to that turn, I would be pouring a potion down his neck.
Yeah, well, I think it's safe to say you'll run over to Sten and...
Yeah, I'll stick a basic bitch healing potion. The off-brand healing potion for Sten. Not the good stuff we keep for ourselves.
Not that one. Too nice.
Are any of the villagers or townsfolk still around? Or
yeah, there's a few of them looking on at it, yeah. There's 2 fleshy pancakes over there.
Sten gets 6 HP back.
Where have you been?
Go back to your homes. It is not safe.
Oh shit, we gotta do something about that.
Yeah, I'm going to take a defensive line around Sten, basically.
It doesn't take much to get the crowd to disperse after you just shout. They hesitantly held back to watch the combat, but at just one shout, going back to your homes, they run, afraid of what might happen next, leaving your party alone with Sten in the marketplace.
Let's
obviously we'll help him to his feet.
let's see to him.
I'm gonna go to the 2 corpses. Is there anything left?
I mean, everything is left. Yeah. It's just spread over a much larger area than normal. I mean, technically, these are now large creatures.
Do I recognise?
They occupy 4 squares.
Is there any? Do I recognise them? Or is there no significant? Or is it a dental job?
It's a smear. It's a smear of blood and meat-looking matter on the ground.
Try and find a wallet identity. See if you've got driver's license in there. Car
Okay, you're
license.
going to make a perception check.
Let's see if we can inform the families. What is my perception? It's at 16.
You get as much as to find there's a necklace which has got Tilvar carved on the back.
Shit, I'll make a note of it, leave it on the body.
Well, like when you've had a car crash. Sorry, I accidentally hit your car.
We're trying to win over the people at the moment. We just stamped on 2 of them in full view. This is good. This still
Just happens.
Just happens.
There are always casualties.
I'll go to Stan. He's awake? And
Yes, yeah.
arm missing.
Pull up. I'd say fair to say in shock. He's had his arm ripped off. Even with the healing, he can barely talk. He's shaking.
Let's get him somewhere. Oh, I don't suppose his guards are fucking anywhere, are they? Or have they disappeared with the rest of the townsfolk?
They have disappeared. Yeah, it's just you and him.
Pick up his arm.
We
We don't need it.
We need to get Sten to a safe space.
Agreed.
Go pick up his arm.
Pick up his arm.
We
can
don't
just-
need his
What
arm.
were those creatures?
Are they still on the ground?
Yeah.
I'm going to start examining one.
It doesn't take much after examining. You can see the tattered remains of, on one of them, the one that had the remains of ripped pink armour on him, there are scales jutting out various pieces of his skin. It looks like it was a scaled creature that burst out of the scales. And on the ground around, there are a number of scales scattered behind him in a trail leading into the crowd. The other ones, in the same vein, are wearing the remains of civilian type clothing, torn, clearly normal human size. These things have burst out of regular people.
What happened to those bodies?
Yeah.
What bodies?
These 2. It's just pancaked civilians here. Your steps on them. There's no fans or butts around it. It happened.
These were people. This one is wearing what looks like pink armour and looks like it has scales. This one could have been anybody.
Pink armour and had scale. What? Like some kind of dragonborn or a lizard man?
Possibly.
Can I have a look at the white t-shirt? They're white, I take it? Or they look something like what they look like there? Just... Have they all come out with the same area of the body? Just look like burst falls? Are they all coming out from the chest or from the stomach?
No, there's one of them has what looks to be pinkish skin wrapped loosely around the arm, with the fingers almost like a skin suit was over its arm.
Is there any check for any religious iconography on them? Tattoos, jewellery, might be a prayer book.
For number one, pinkish armour, there are some symbology of a lie on the body. Like what's left of a necklace.
We need to get Sten to a safe place.
Yeah.
I suggest we...
Can we take him back to one of your towers?
That should be easy enough.
Temple of Gar here is closer.
But these creatures
was
could
looking
be
for you, by the way.
anybody.
I'm aware.
I don't know.
I was looking for you as well, actually. But
So you were at the Temple of Fate?
yes, you've been gone for 2 days.
What? Oh, not this again.
I've been searching for you for 2 days. Scrying didn't work. Trying to send a message to you didn't work.
Can we have this conversation once we've sorted this situation out?
Okay. As long as one of you is going to turn into one of those creatures.
I'm going to take a dagger out and cut the rope of this noose on the gallows.
Okay.
It's a necklace, new necklace.
I'm going to put it over my head.
There we go.
I must go to the Temple of Gar.
That's not the answer. We can talk about this. There's help out there for you.
Something is wrong.
I will accompany you. I can take us out of town if needed. Where should we meet you?
To the temple. I'm going to the temple, not
We'll
a
meet
tower.
you. We'll meet you at the Temple of Gar.
The Tower of Gar or Temple?
Sorry, Tower of Gar.
The Tower of Gar.
Are you
I'm going to the temple.
In town.
right? Okay.
We need to stay together.
I'm walking off again.
Yeah.
I'll
Get
I'll follow Malamir.
We'll meet you at the Temple of
Go to
Gar.
the temple.
Okay, and I'm following Mal.
All right.
I'm going to try and find a guard, loosely explain what happened, and see if he can try and kind of dodge around. These are casualties within this scenario. Not say directly it was Harbinger's fault, but it's like, can you find
A persuasion check.
find the families and let them know? Oh, look! Did you see that? That went from a 3 to a 19. Start there. 19. Hang on. So persuasion. 24.
Okay. The guards. Of course. There's not many of us, but we'll get on those poor bastards.
I'm just knelt with bodies.
Okay.
Please find their families.
Whatever those creatures were. What they did.
Did you see the faces before whatever happened? Did you recognise them?
No.
Did these come forth here?
We arrived on the scene. I mean, anyway, thank you. Please, Sten's under our protection for the moment.
We'll get these. We'll get the casualties picked up. No one should see that.
I'll help them. I'm going to stay behind.
Right. How's Sten look? Is he still injured?
Yes.
Pretty bad.
Yes.
If Harbinger stay, I'll stay with Harbinger, rescuing Gala Temple.
Okay. I'll cast Cure Wounds on him.
$21 points of healing.
I assume the blood cover is used off your own.
No.
Yeah, he's looking better.
Yeah, still with one arm, still in shock.
Right.
But punched the wounds.
They are never good.
There was a brain black monster just around. It was guarding the pool.
Where was this? Must have been a plane.
Right. Do I know where Sten resides?
Yeah, you.
Right.
Seems you travelled.
I'm going to get Sten back to his home. Hopefully there are still some guards there.
Blood.
Okay.
Are you willing to escort us there? Anyone? I need to get. I'm going to get Sten back to his home, but I want to make sure he obviously gets there.
I will come with you.
Right.
Is he not coming to one of the towers?
No. Malamir.
Sten, you're not safe here. You're not safe here.
He's replying.
He's in shock. His body has sustained a catastrophic injury, which I'm unable to repair at this precise moment in time. But in time.
I can do it.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, do regenerate. Do right now.
And you have it now.
Yeah, already.
You're so powerful.
I did design.
You're so powerful. I can
Looks
do
a
it
bit
any
gammy,
damn
but he did design.
Yeah. It was a bit dodge.
Oh yeah, well
That's why I
that's
said
really
to pick up his fucking arm so it doesn't grow back weird.
Well, the regenerate, you do not require the rest of his arm.
It's better because you just stump it up.
Ian's better.
And it just it keeps all the tattoos you see. That little gammy knuckle he's got keeps that as well because that might be familiar.
That's how I picture it after about a week. Just that.
No, it's just because I fucked up on Mal's eye. I don't want to do it again. Have you seen the size of his eye? It's about twice the size of the other. He's Mad Eye Moody at the moment. It's like I just need a bit more practice and it'll go all right. That's big of his fucking arm.
I picked up his arm, but I put it down because I'm now helping the guards pick up all the bodies.
Scraping them off the in the space.
So short. Pizza smash.
Right. Okay.
We don't. So Malamir's gone to the Temple of God. I would suggest we need to get there fairly soon.
Yeah.
But
I'll just.
we need to.
You guys go. Keep him.
Wouldn't Stan, you be safe with us. Come on, come to the temple.
Yeah. We'll quickly sort this out so the public doesn't have to see this. And we'll meet you there. It'll take us 20 minutes.
Come with us.
He makes no arguments with anybody. So this group goes off. Temple of Gar.
Yeah, me and Harbinger behind clean-up crew.
Okay.
Trying to hide evidence.
Remember, you guys are all still covered in blood, remember?
yeah, that's it.
When the bodies are like scraped up,
Yeah.
I'm going to try and take them to the Temple of Gar. It'll be a
So
long-
we're going there anyway.
I'm trying to be respectful
Okay.
about the whole process.
There's a handy cart there just in the marketplace.
We're going to need a bucket to like get that bit up. Have you got a sponge on you?
get a bucket.
You say, ooh, you imagine what Malmia's face is going to be like when you roll into the temple with a cart. Ooh.
3 mangled bodies.
Yes, I'll deal with the bodies, leave the cart.
As payment. Thank you.
Okay, at the temple of Gar, you row the doors. And go in. Mecklen's there. The temple is always empty. High priest, where have you been?
He's drenched in blood.
No one else can stop
And what's
the
happened to
flow
you?
of the souls. They're already. It's been sent to Gar already. All souls go to Gar, Mecklin!
Of course they do. You are covered in blood.
It is not my blood.
That's okay then, High Priest.
We must have a mass right now. Bring the biggest gong you have. I shall speak to him now.
How many gongs do you
clear the temple?
Have? The temple is clear.
I walk up to the big
the oval table.
And I will stand up on it.
Okay.
Hear me. Oh God. I call you your faithful servant.
Religion.
60.
You feel a presence come to you, summoned by your ability.
Does it feel like him?
You're not sure.
I'll pull the rope tighter. The noose.
I will move up to the table.
As I, O final shepherd of the way, I am here. I beseech thee, speak out to me.
I hear you. You are brave, small man, to think that you can face up to me without your harbinger's protection. I might crush you now while you are weak.
You besmircher, you betrayer.
You are nothing.
You are also nothing.
From the air in front of you, a hand appears. Long, white skin, running with black veins.
I'll pull my dagger out again and start cutting the noose.
Okay. Without Harbinger, you are nothing.
Begone, horrid fiend! Not
Nothing.
in this temple!
The hand reaches fully out towards you, grabbing your body, lifting you off the ground.
Can we hear this?
Yes.
Can I see it?
You can. For the full length of the arm across the room, up to the armpit, you just catch a sight of what looks to be a grin. Just half of a grin appearing through into the air.
Can I grab hold of him?
Of him? Or fate?
Wrestle him. Grapple him.
Time to wrestle!
Make an athletics check, please.
Sorry?
Make an athletics check, please.
Don't pull the noose. Don't pull the noose. Pull the legs.
Yeah, pull the noose, pull the legs.
That's a 4, but I'm not going to try and pull him. I just need to touch him.
When you successfully touch him,
That's good.
Oh, drowns.
It's only Thursday.
okay, yeah, you run over, laying a hand on Malmir as he's being pulled up and then being pulled towards the...
Can I cast Thunder Step?
Yes.
Because doors of the Temple of Gar are always open, right? 90 foot back out of the Temple of Gar?
Counterspell.
Yeah, I thought something was coming.
Yep.
He wants you, Mal.
Still cutting.
He wants you.
Just you two present in effect. Anyone,
Myself as well.
Yourself as well?
I think these two. No, we brought Stan with us to go.
Yeah. He
said.
Yeah, he did.
Rushed off straight away while you were dealing.
It's us two at the moment.
Gartha, where were you? You're the only one who I feel wasn't.
So we were following.
Yeah. I was
a little bit behind there.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't say it, but it happened.
You're right in the centre because you're on the table.
Yeah. Oh, it's time to whip them out.
In the last session.
Uh-oh.
Oh my word.
Can I have initiative from...
He is big, isn't he?
Extra back.
Not that it matters. 12.
Comes with a mask as well. Apparently, we've seen it.
Don't ruin the surprise.
That's awesome.
Just going to move that for a second.
Which hand is pulling Melanie?
I'm going to be first.
Yeah.
Okay.
18.
What did you get, Malmy?
12.
30.
Not 39.
Not 39 this time. He's getting weaker. We did good.
He's had a long day.
He...
All right. At the end of your go, I will spend a legendary. Can you make a wisdom saving throw?
$13.
You blank, seeing a huge crater, stone at the base of it, and then every side of it crammed with jewels, lined up the hill, this vast chasm of blackened crystalline formed with just a walkway out of it. There's light above you, just catching the edges of each of these gemstones. You're there. You sense your friends are here as well. But fate, this figure before you, is also here. His hands on you. He grabs you with one and then the other, his nails sliding under your ribcage, pulling you apart, the pieces of your body scattering across the floor. Gar cannot reach you. Okay, I've used Vision of Death on you for the next 24 hours. You will automatically roll a 1 on any death saving throw.
Oh.
Now it's my go.
That's big.
Okay. As another arm starts to appear, the next arm holding what looks to be a contorted mask. The eyes turn purple. Beams shooting out into Mal's body. A natural 1. I miss with that, shattering the altar in the centre of the table, in the floor, in two, causing you to. Oh no, he's holding you up. But the altar beneath you shatters in two from the beam. Another hand appears, a spear of energy shooting towards you. This is going to be a 25 to hit you. Okay. That is.
You really pissed him off, didn't you?
27 points of piercing damage.
You're quite injured already, aren't you?
And 14 points of force damage.
14.
Yes.
Okay.
Dramos, what you got for me?
Fuck knows.
What's Mechlin doing?
Bonus action, shit yourself.
Okay, good. I had some horrible fear that Mechlin had been like, good.
A promotion is in order.
What are you going to do, High Priest? Show us how it's done.
Mechlin, come on! Mechlin's in the room, isn't he?
He is, yeah. He's shitting himself.
I said bonus action shit himself as a joke.
Full action shit himself.
Full action shit himself.
No, I think in fairness, despite everything, this is a god in the temple. He's pushed up against the back wall.
Yeah.
So if I commanded him to attack, would that probably count as a suicidal command?
Not necessarily.
Okay, good.
Let's find out what happens, eh?
Good to know.
I mean, it probably will be, but...
Mechlin, dive face first at him! Have you got a mop?
We need to find
This is still a bit... This is the thing, we're miles away.
Yeah, I feel I should for this, you know?
Yeah.
Oh.
There we go.
You got lovely luck.
Yeah, lovely.
You're so evil.
Yes. And then he put LEDs at the back, but I didn't want to blind you. I was tempted.
Yeah, he said, without your harbinger.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I reckon he's got some issue with us. I reckon his power is split between us. Or something like that.
We're doing his work by accident, not intentionally. Us completing our actions. We're completing what he wants. What did he do? Because we sorted out... What was it? Mordon? We sorted out...
Yeah, it's just the way he said it. I couldn't stand up to it for 1
Bit
second.
skull there. Just pick that up.
Yeah. I couldn't stand up to him for 1 second.
I'm going to attempt it again.
We must be
but I'm going to
linked to
upcast Thunderstep.
There's 6 of us as well.
Okay.
So I'm
6 arms.
going to cast it at 6th level.
Okay.
So I don't know what Fate can do to counter spell without having to roll or anything, but that's what Dramus would do. He goes, okay, I know what sort of level that normally hits. I'm going to go for a more powerful version.
With the hair like that and on your head, you look like Dog the Bounty Hunter, and it's amazing.
Oh my god!
Oh wow!
What's up, brother? We'll tell you about Jesus.
We need
We
some
watched a
sunglasses.
lot of Dog
That's
the
it,
Bounty
Dog
Hunter.
the Bounty
I don't know
Hunter.
why we watched so much of that, because it's really
It's
not
really
our-
bad,
it's
but,
not
you know,
really
it's
our,
terrible.
like, thing.
It's so awful.
We watched a lot of that.
Okay.
Jesus and Bear Mace.
Yeah. I honestly don't know why I've seen so much of it.
So, 6 levels, so 16.
Yep.
Come on, Dramos, you got this. Flipping the bird and get the fuck out of there.
Counter.
Shit.
I don't know. I lost them in my book somewhere. But we've been through time.
Is that you?
So.
Still got a couple of things, but I've got it's all I can do against him on spell.
Where's the rest of you? Gartok, I choose you.
We don't want to.
No, we don't want to fight him at all.
Really.
We're not ready for him.
Mechlin, if you've got a way of getting him out of here, get him out now! And I'm going to shadow step out of the temple.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Man, yeah.
Fuck all else I can do.
Mechlin might respect you if you survive. Because
Realise
this
what
is
you're
pretty
facing.
shitting terrifying.
Yeah, because the worst that he's had to deal with is like the late delivery of his sandwich. You
I'll
know?
be, as soon as I arrive outside, I'll be shouting out for the others, top of my voice.
Yeah, they're
That's
almost
all I can
here. One more full round and I'll arrive.
Yep.
Just need that one round to finish him off.
You think you know my fate?
I am your fate.
But you do not. I am a saint of God, and he will save me! I'm going to cast Divine Intervention.
Yes.
Come on, Valeria.
Do it.
About time someone else did
What's
it.
your level? 13?
Well, I've got them all at 10.
Under it.
Under.
No, it's your level.
In percentage dice.
In percentage dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not on a D20.
It's a spell.
It's a D100.
Oh,
No.
okay. It's a 54.
It hurts when your god doesn't listen to you, doesn't it?
It's
You'll be locked in the tower that Valerie neglected to check.
Not hear you.
Can I try a bonus action Misty Step?
Next time I do divine intervention, it's going to be in that fucking tower with him next to me. Then tell him he can't fucking hear me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did he say? I had
He's just there on his Game Boy, you know. Bored.
Outside the temple, or just to the door of it.
I shit myself and you made that noise and I was like, oh, it's dust!
Oh, he's dust!
Yeah, you get to just out to the temple door, just a few feet, 30 feet away.
Okay.
Like it?
Is Mechlin still in there?
Mecklen's still in there.
Oh dear.
Okay, so you cast a spell, you misty stepped.
Defend the temple, Mechlin!
Okay.
What, with his letter opener?
Yeah, you run out.
And then I run. Yeah, then I run 30 feet.
Okay. Everybody else starts to arrive then.
You're right, you look flush.
What? Wait, do we do what?
Yeah, he's in there!
Who's in there?
Fate is inside.
Oh! In there?
Yes.
With
Mechlin is
people?
inside.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Mechlin!
I will run for the door.
You arrive at the door. Splintered altar. No fate. No Mechlin.
Oh.
Mechlin? He's not in there.
This is a practical joke, isn't it?
What just happened now?
Yeah, I thought you were.
He didn't come to me. I called for him and he didn't come.
You need to check your tower.
Darius is locked in our tower. Mechlin! Mechlin!
Where was he last?
He was here. No, just point to where he was. Is there like any markings on the floor, or is he just?
No. But the altar is clearly split in two. This was not a vision.
I'm gonna go up to the altar.
Wait, be careful.
Malamir was stood on the altar. He called out to Gar.
He's not listening to me.
A white hand reached out from nothing.
He won't be there if you die.
This is troubling.
Do I sense fate?
I'll take a religion check from you with advantage, please.
Smell his cologne. Sipping cologne.
I rolled a double 8 as it was meant to be, and I got a 13 overall.
A familiar residual presence exists here. You sense him. You spent so much time in his company. But this is... It's like he's just walked out the room and you knew he was here. This is different. But he was here.
Nowhere and nothing is safe anymore. We must stay together. We must stay together. Why did he let you go?
I tried
Casting
to.
death ward on myself.
Okay.
I tried to free him from his grasp. Fate countered it Manamir Misty stepped away.
Fever dream we've been missing for 2 days apparently. Fate's here. We're nowhere near ready for him.
I think we need to travel to the Tower of Gar. I think Malamir.
That'll be a damn good start.
We need to find out if Gar is trapped. The same as Darius.
What do you need from this temple now? We will gather everything we can. I can get us to the tower in seconds.
There is one additional thing that we need to know if the Temple of Peridot has anything on the star arms. Maybe I could ask somebody to research it and come up to the tower, so that we don't have to separate the group, so we can attend to more pressing things.
Is Sten with us?
Yes.
He's outside.
You left him outside?
I said I was just going
I wasn't
make sure he's with us.
Fate was here.
Can you take everybody to the tower now?
Where's
To
Garth?
your tower.
Why? What is the point?
I think we need to find out if Gar is indeed trapped there.
Where is Gartok?
Yeah, when everyone went to the temple, I went to Temple of Fate.
Okay.
Gotta make his prayers.
Everything is going as I have foreseen. Alright, so we'll cut to you then. You go to the Temple of Fate.
Yeah, I'm not going in because I know what's in there. I assume it's got big double doors of some sort. I'll shut those, pile any rubble I can find to block the doors, then I'm casting plant growth on the gardens outside.
Sealing it up with the...
Sealing it up. Because it makes it thick, so it makes it thick and overgrown. So my intent is to try and...
You stand there, calling upon the gods, summoning your natural growth, accelerating, twisting to your will.
I just want to make it like a natural barrier across the door, basically.
Each of the stretches of branch and ivy that string up swell and expand to resemble the muscles that you have on your own arm in form, wrapping over the door, holding it tight.
Yeah, because I know it won't stop people.
It'll make it much more difficult.
Yeah, and the intent is there that this is sealed.
Stop the riffraff.
So that'll take me a little bit of time, and then I'll walk back to the centre.
Okay. I'm going to make a fresh cup of tea while you guys think about what you're going to do. That's what I'm going to do.
So we can head to the Temple of Peridot, get whatever books they can gather, come back here, and I can take us wherever we need to go.
They partly.
Malamir, I know you are in shock. This is an abomination which has happened to your temple.
It's not just the temple, Dramos, it is...
You have lost your connection to your god.
It is more than that. He stands in the way of your soul.
Then we must stop him.
Yes, we can't defend everyone anymore.
We haven't been able to from the start.
I know, but there's nothing we can do anymore other than go for him.
What?
So we need to prepare ourselves and go for him.
What did you find in the temple?
Temple of Fate.
Blood. Was there anything in there other than this creature that Corin mentioned?
There was a new high priest. She is wicked. But slightly attractive.
Olive,
I was there with that.
Wait,
Yes, I
There
saw
was-
Olive,
there was
but
there was a small room, quite insignificant. It was hidden behind a wall.
we left. You might have come around for tea. And you never showed up.
It only seemed like a few hours.
The room had magical blood in, exactly like that one in the bookstore. where Vertigus got sucked through. But whilst Malmir went to investigate it, that creature appeared. We were just trying to decide how to block it up, or we were engaging in some basic masonry techniques. But
kill a god, we can't build a wall.
no, it's not our expert.
It's a different skill.
Yeah, and we have not started into it.
We can destroy but not build, would you say? Perhaps that has become our habit.
I was going to say, there feels something wrong with that statement, doesn't it? We need to learn how to build at some point.
Yes, be constructive rather than destructive, but that's for another time.
What do you need to take, Malamir?
What are we doing with Sten as well?
Take him with us.
Yeah.
I have to.
We will leave an empty spot in the council. They can fight for whoever wants to take the place.
There's nothing we can do.
It's just become a free-for-all. Sad.
Yeah. When we were in the Temple of Fate, I read the thoughts of that Olive. And she was thinking of some people that we know. Who? Jeffrey.
Yes.
Yanith. I think one of the council members.
Who?
I forget his name.
Goraz, Dora.
Who's the tiefling?
Goraz.
I think it was him.
Thinking about them. In what way?
We were asking, I think, about who was in the, who were the Fatists, and it was in context of asking her who else here is worshipping, or who else is a follower, or who else is attracted or involved with fate.
When I asked who is a fate worshipper on the council, it was pretty
Possibly,
direct.
yes.
Yeah.
I forget, it was a couple of days ago. Whether they are, or whether that's something she was thinking of for another reason, I do not know. It was only surface thoughts, so it could be for any reason. They could be targets, they could be worshippers. Has anybody seen Yaneth?
Not
We saw
recently.
him
Yes,
a couple
yes,
of days
yeah.
ago.
Well, 3 days
Yeah.
ago, I suppose, technically.
Perhaps we should go and check in on him.
Maybe. Although I would say, and this is my thought now, the fate worshippers are everywhere, and the non-fate worshippers are. Well, people are dying all over the place.
It's best we leave, go for
I
the
think
Tower
we
of
should
Paragon.
leave the city. I think we're probably causing more bloodshed.
Is there no one else in town that could be dealing with the problems of the town?
There are plenty of adventurers around. They can handle what's going on in here.
With instruction, clear instructions.
Got some buildings.
What would you instruct them on?
To round up the rest of the fate worshippers and finish what Sten started.
I will not tell them to do that because then we are no different from fate.
We are different because we are.
People must be given the choice. Otherwise, we are just the same.
Denounce fate or die. It's a choice, is it not?
I have given that choice before, and I was criticised quite harshly for it. Apparently, there was not enough choice in that binary route.
It must be up to whoever is tasked with making the decision what choice they give. We must move. I must go into my chambers and fetch fresh clothes. I believe I've beyond soiled these ones.
We all need a change of clothing.
Who could we trust in the town?
I imagine the market stalls are quite empty. Leave some gold and take what you want.
There's a group that I have worked with recently. They are very knowledgeable. A small group of knowledge. I fondly refer to them as. can pass a message on to them.
Sounds like a starting point.
Okay.
But we do need to leave town.
Yeah.
Stan, do you need any things before we leave? You're coming with us.
Oh no.
Why is he coming with us?
He's not safe.
He's a dead man if he comes. I'll start walking towards my chambers.
Get through behind. Open the door to your chambers. Exactly as you remember it. The two servants are still stood here.
And a massive hand reaching out the wall.
I'll grab some clothes quickly and leave.
Okay.
Give it shit to all the walls.
Right.
Be very quiet.
Temple of Peridot?
Temple of Peridot, find Gartok.
Yes. Find Gartok first. Temple of Peridot. Then.
Giannis.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, let's do
Can I
this.
pop Hootie out of her little dimension? And ask her to go look for Gartok.
Okay.
Then meet back here.
I will come to Peridot with you.
I think we should all go. I
I
think.
don't think we should split.
No, I don't think we should split now. It's not safe. What happened with Ravaran when you two were alone, and what happened with Fate just now?
Mal, are you possessed by fate?
Check his eyes.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Comes
he's in
out
the back
back
room.
out. I had the back room with some fresh clothes over his arm.
Did you get Kermited? I know it's a large hand. Oh, hey guys.
You did mention
Praise God.
something about having harbingers protect.
Sooted.
What, I protect Fate.
No.
He's named you specifically as a protector.
He said, I hear you, you're a brave small man. To think that you can face up to me without your harbinger's protection, I might crush you now. You are weak. While you are weak.
He called me nothing.
That's unusual because I imagine if I were to face him on my own, I would equally be nothing. It's not exactly like I can protect anyone today.
Perhaps he wants you back.
Want you back?
If you've got what you need for now, you can come back once we've finished these small tasks.
I shall.
I can take anything you put in a 10-foot area, and then we'll go, including the items.
I wish to bring my cart.
How big is the cart?
We'll all have to get a card.
It's special to me.
How big is the cart?
How big is the cart of amusement?
Oh yes, the circus cart, the
Yes.
clown cart.
With the camel that has.
It is a larger cart.
With nightmare
Betsy? Betsy is there? What happened to the camel?
And the cart is like about 15 foot long. It's like a long and wide cart. It's quite big.
Ain't no going in.
Just too big.
If you put it on its side.
We can stand it up.
Save your magics. We may need them in an emergency.
How far is the temple? A day's ride?
Yes. Half a day.
It's coming up to nightfall as well, though. We could
I
do with
can-
rest.
I can spawn us a Premier Inn.
Do you know
We
if
need
there
it.
is a teleportation circle in your tower?
I've not seen one.
Do you know if there's a teleportation circle in his tower?
I only come across them. I only became aware of a couple when I learned the spell.
You don't know of any in this tower?
I have not seen one. I've seen similar items, but not a circle like that.
It may be safer to travel there under our own steam.
Alright.
Magic is working strangely.
Let's find Gartok. We got everything? We'll come back for your car if that's what we decide to do. Right. Did Hootie have any clocking?
Any luck from Hootie?
Yeah, he finds Gartok in the midst of crafting all of these vines over the entrance.
He's making the Temple of Fate pretty.
Going past the market,
It's on fire.
is there like a little clothing
It's on
stand or
fire.
something?
Yes.
Is there anyone attending it?
T-Rex
growing-
scattered it into pieces. So there's a bunch of
Growing
cloves and cauliflowers
plant
all in them.
I'm just gonna straight up grab a big bundle of clothes.
Okay.
I'm gonna put one sacrificial rag over my shoulder, and then
Yes.
bundle wrap
Yeah.
the clothes up, and just try and pick
You
something
get
up
a
nice.
variety of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. For warmth or anything, and then meet up with the guys.
Okay.
Just tell them, God, don't move to the new continent. It is dead.
Rough here.
It's bad on your
It's
business
rough.
and you will die.
You guys, you deal with this last thing, and it's going to be fine.
No, it's not.
We've got the orcs attacking in 5 months' time.
Right. We'll head out to Gartok.
Okay. Okay. Also, Reinhold there with a stack of clothes.
Constant Guardian.
This is good work, Gartok. Alone would be happy.
I think so.
We need to go to the Temple of Peridot and look for any research on weapons like yours.
These star weapons. Is that what we need to defeat Fate?
Yeah, God killers.
Supposedly, myth says that, yeah, and it worked well against Mordon, which took no damage at all from me. I couldn't do anything to him. Malin has been granted an item that does something similar.
The dagger will take Fate's soul. It is not a weapon to fight him with.
Well, I wouldn't want to fight him with a dagger anyway.
That's what finished off Marcel.
We know that Perticus's weapon, before he passed, was a star. Pretty sure.
Well, his long sword.
Cruel Justice.
Right, Verticus is dead?
Yes.
News to
Yes.
Do we know where the weapon is?
No idea. I have no idea what happened to Perticus's weapon.
Vertigus will have passed to Gar.
His soul would have, but his items.
Let's go to the Temple of Peridot.
Let's do
And
some
we
research,
can
we
maybe
can
spy
find-
later.
I believe the Temple of Imogen should also be a stop. I will be able to send a message to the Gang of Knowledge.
Are they part of the temple?
Some of them.
Alright. Okay. Temple of Peridot. Temple of Imogen. Yanif. Teleport.
Temple Crawl!
Yeah.
I can do it quick and simple. If we go to Imogen, I'll tell Angaro to pass a message on to Father Howell and Nazak.
Well, first, stop at the Temple of Peridot.
Okay.
You zip through the streets to it. The Temple of Peridot is a large, elaborate stone building with huge columns in front of it. One of the largest temples in the city.
There was a pissing death jester last time I was here.
No, that's Sardonyx.
Was it?
Yeah.
Temple of
Oh.
Temple of-
Peridot was one of the least.
Temple of Peridot was a small townhouse, and you were surprised you come around the corner to find the Temple of Peridot, a huge stone columned building with a large dome on top, torches burning at each corner. On each column, to a large set of double doors before the symbol of Peridot mounted above.
Doors closed.
How much do we want to bet Fate is just standing there when we open this damn door?
Walking
Well,
straight up and
Door opens, large, elaborate room, multi-leveled inside. You can see the dome roof, and each level has got rows and rows of books on it. Tables inside, like a magnificent library.
No one touch the pissing altar, please.
Hello?
Can you detect anything, Harbinger?
Hello.
Greetings.
Greetings. Welcome to the temple.
Greetings. Sorry about the trail. We're leaving. Apologies.
Not at all. I heard about what happened in the town. You're most welcome here. Do you need healing, sanctuary of any kind?
Bath. You got prestidigitation or something to sort us out?
We don't have a bath available.
Come seeking knowledge.
Then you have come to the right place. How can we assist?
We don't recognise this person. I divine sense the room and him.
Okay. Nothing is amiss.
I'm going to use my what's it called, third eye ability. I want to be able to see into the ethereal.
Okay.
And look around and see if there's any unusualness going on.
How does Malmo look
60-foot range.
as well with my divine sense?
He's okay. It's fine.
Take a smell. Secret. Dead.
Dodgy bastard.
That's how he looks.
I accidentally pushed the summon lorry button. I've got a lorry button which just brings his character sheet up.
Summon Lorry. Falls from the sky, on fire.
Gonna bring him all the way down!
That's the person who can really take me. Punch him in the face once, and that's enough.
They're on the other saying, go on, I want you to take me.
He's still squabbling with Darius. He's like, tell me you're right.
They're both sat on the altar now, and then I hit him in the face.
Yes, I saw.
Tell me who have you hit?
Darius is probably like,
It's been
It's
84 years.
Isn't it dealing with a hyperactive child, isn't it? He's just like, please be quiet.
Okay.
we have come
I think.
to do some research.
Of course.
It's sensitive.
Very discretion. Is there anyone else in the temple at all?
There's a couple of other priests. You can see on the higher levels. It seems very quiet and serene in here and all such place. The priest has looked you over to the floor and allow me. And we'll press the digitation away.
Oh, thank God for that.
The blood.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
Sorry, what is your name?
That is a good question. One moment. Just open that section of the notes.
I am Timmy Tim.
Timmy Tim. No, let me open the Temple of Paradox section.
We've been cleaned up.
This
Does
guy's
he
just
actually
a
offered
presentation. He's fully loaded.
Somro.
Somro.
You could probably badge it when we're in the temple.
How we spell
Paradox. You could badge it
Somro?
one of these.
SOMRO.
I'm saving them just in case.
I'm going to start a short rest.
It's my secret. I'm always short resting.
Are you the head of the temple?
Goodness no. We have 30 priests here, and I would not be bold enough to call myself the head of the temple. A simple learner, a scholar.
Could you spare 5 of them to just tend to us briefly? We'll give you a donation. We don't have that much resources to heal ourselves at the moment.
Oh, hold on, brother.
No.
Some of us.
No, we're red shirting.
Do you
Squeezing them for healing.
do you know who we are?
Of course.
Do you know who I am? Did you just Karen them?
I'd
I want to speak to your manager.
I want
You're
to
in
speak
charge.
to the head priest, please.
Yes. Sorry.
I had to speak with genuine Karen the other day, so.
I mean, no offense. Could we speak to the head of your temple?
I'm afraid she's not here at the moment.
You know where she is.
She would be at home at this hour. She has a family.
There has been a disturbance in one of the other temples tonight.
I see. What kind of disturbance?
Divine.
One which could affect all of the temples.
I see.
If your head is not available, you need to speak to the most senior person who is here.
At the moment, that would be considered to be me.
Can I insight that?
Okay.
Okay. 16.
He seems to be quite earnest. It seems, if anything, to be concerned.
Yeah.
Looking over the state of you, the blood, the injuries, the
Are
mess
you-
on the floor.
Are you aware of what has happened in other temples over the past year and a half? The disturbances, namely the Temple of Darius.
We're aware of quite a bit of what has happened over time. It is our purview to learn, to observe, to witness.
So you're aware of what happened in the Temple of Darius a year ago? Maybe about a year ago? Probably about a year ago.
Yes. A lesser temple. And tragic what happened. How it was laid low.
Not a lesser temple.
I meant no offence to the religion of Darius, but it was not as well funded as this temple.
A similar incident has happened at the Temple of Gar.
He's made an appearance, has he not?
Who?
Obviously fate.
And how would you know this?
As I say, it is our role to witness. There has been sad occurrences today, more so than your own.
How so?
At other temples?
Please, follow me. He'll turn away and walk towards the back of the temple.
Follow?
I'll drop the clothes for the moment.
Leave them on the front desk.
I'll just put them to one side, no one trips over.
I'm struggling to walk. Oh.
You always struggle to walk, come on.
Takes you to a side room, a large table, big comfortable chairs. Table is oval.
2 potions of healing.
Deeply stained wood. Please. And he extends his hand towards the table. This is what we witnessed tonight. It creates an illusion depicting the stone circle above.
Stone circle.
The stone circle, the fane that is above Burns' hut. You've seen it before. You
Yes.
recognise what it looks like. You see a group of individuals emerging there, being confronted directly. You sit up in particular as you see the image of fate appear in front of these individuals. Some of them you may recognise. Certainly the paladin you saw tonight. He was there, bowing to fate. You recognise Silip as well. One of them is wearing the, although not tattered, the pink armour that you saw on one of the white beasts in the marketplace. Priest concentration. This is what we saw as we followed. The vision mostly takes place from the point of view of the figures that attack on this point. A group move in from the side and directly attack Fate, led by Ngaro and Jeffrey Howell. They
Is
run
Sten
in.
watching this?
Sten is watching this.
Okay.
They lay several attacks into Fate. The group that initially appeared at the circle joined the attack against this group, attacking Jeffrey and the others. A number of energy spears come from Fate into Ingaro, striking him multiple times to the ground, and then again and again while he lies down. Jeffrey Howell is taken down, then picked up and torn in two, much like you saw in your vision. Spellcaster at the back is down, revealed to be Yanif. He is also killed. Several other figures you don't recognise are taken down. Fate eventually disappears and the group move away after decapitating Jeffrey Howell and Ingaro. We witness.
This happened today?
Yes. Just a couple of hours ago. Well, no. Not a few hours ago. This was yesterday, sorry. Yesterday.
The paladin was there when Sten was attacked.
The man you spoke to in the square today.
Did he turn into one of those creatures?
He tried to cast a spell on Harbinger and Sten. I do not know what the spell was.
Well, he's on the shit list along with everyone else here.
And he was, you've seen him, he was one of the group that were helping Fate.
Yeah.
Have the bodies been recovered?
Understandably, we are nervous about sending a group out there in case Fate re-emerged.
This is going to sound a bit down in the dumps. There's a good chance he might make an appearance here. I would suggest to have a minimal staff for the sake of safety.
I understand. I would like to feel that, given the influence that the Temple of Peridot has always had since the days of Anglin being ripped from the world, and our position of neutrality, Fate will show leniency towards us should he make an appearance.
We need. Do we say now? Do we I know what we need, but you know more about what we need.
We need access to some probably very rare books and very old books. We need to research into weapons. We need to research into what has happened over the last... How long ago did Fate appear?
2000.
What, the original time that Fate first appeared in the Pantheon?
What we would think the timeline is now.
200 years ago.
200 years ago.
Like a little bit more than
Oh, he's a babby, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's
there are
very young.
elves
Oh
who
my
have been
word.
longer, way longer than the Fate's
God,
been
he's
around.
just trendy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's really young.
You can unblock.
Virile, I think is the word you're looking for.
Yeah.
Technically. A particular individual we are mostly interested in would be the Peacemaker General.
Fascinating topic, avatars. You are free, as are all, to peruse our books. Knowledge is to be gathered and shared. I would say the same to anyone who came through our doors.
Are we looking to stay here potentially, or are we looking at elsewhere?
I'm afraid we do not offer accommodation.
I
much as
can
would love to.
spawn a tower within here safely.
I would prefer you did not.
You are also be under our protection as well, if anything were to happen.
Your offer is appreciated. Neutrality is our position. It may not work, but it must be my first step if we're to achieve any kind of peace with Fate.
Alamir is having a coughing fit at this at the word neutrality.
Oh shit!
How do you have this vision?
We knew what Ingaro was doing.
Did they know what they were doing? Did they know they were going to face it?
They believed so.
How do they know?
They followed the group that you saw initially. They waited for them.
This group is allied to fate.
It would seem so. Our vision was following Garo, so we did not see what the other group was up to. And with Ingaro expiring, the scry also ended not long after.
What would trap a divine being within an area? Do you have any books about maybe the capture of certain gods?
The capture of a god?
Beyond the divine gate.
Surely that would be outside the scope of anyone's knowledge.
No, my bullshit's going off. There's a little cheeky smile coming.
Have you spoken to Peridot recently?
Can I inside check him?
No.
Where's the
Yes, you can
forbidden
give me
books? Where's the forbidden shit at the back? It's 19.
No one has ever, nor could they, trap a god. They are too powerful. We are but mortals after all.
What do you know of the star arms? Weapons forged.
From a fragment of rock from the sky thrown down by the gods.
Yes.
Powerful items, more powerful together.
Have you any
know
clues
what
here
they
about
are?
I don't think we will. We know about the legend of them, but if you're hoping to find the location of them...
Have you got images of them, drawings, sketchings, any
yes, I think I do have something depicting them. They, we were able to recover some artifacts, or knowledge of them, certainly a picture of a warrior wielding them at the tower up to the north.
Do you know where this tower is?
The Tower of Darius, of course.
As a weapon within the tower.
That's cruel justice.
Okay, that's one.
Berticus found it there.
Potentially scry upon that to retrieve that one. We have one. Where's the rest?
Do you have depictions of all of them?
I would have to look. It's a bit of a esoteric nugget of information off the top of my head, but I could certainly have a look for you.
We will
I would
make
be
a
happy
healthy
to do so.
donation if we're able to do it now, please.
Donation is not necessary. This church is wealthy enough.
Wow.
I would be happy to look.
Thank you.
And we require access to the books, as I've already said.
You should be free.
Knowledge is free to share, is it?
Where are your rarest and best books that may be on these subjects?
As you wish.
And is there a forbidden area where you would not normally allow others to go?
I do not believe that any knowledge should be forbidden.
Could you have priests help directors who are
Certainly.
able to scan and find the information for us and with us?
Yes, we are. It is night now. We have a minimal staff, but certainly in the morning we will have our more knowledgeable
We
priests
need
in.
the aid now.
Can you call upon your high priest, please?
We can offer knowledge in return as a currency.
Side note, we are also a massive target. If you want to put it in the terms of protection, we've already dealt with fatists and fate today. If you want us out quickly, we want to be dealt with quickly.
Take a persuasion check.
Not my books! Anything but my books! It is 17.
Very well. I shall call upon it.
Thank you. Oh, I choked that bitch out.
I will send a message to her. It'll be a short time before she gets here, of course. But I'm sure she will hurry. Excuse me for a moment, and I will have a run over to her.
Go on, have a look at some books.
What did you say about this something general?
Peacemaker General.
He was the one that created the weapons.
No, he wasn't. He was killed by Vernon. We saw the weapon war.
Maybe I misunderstood what I saw. He was the one which pointed us in the direction of these weapons anyway.
Yeah, we saw a mural.
Well, if I know what the weapon, what else do we need to find out about?
So all the star arms and the Peacemaker General is a good place to look for that, and just anything to do with fate.
And the Divine Gate.
And trapping gods in a circle.
Well, it was more about trying to figure out what was keeping Darius within the tower. That's what I was kind of, it's not going to be a line of salt across the door, is it?
It was another god's power, isn't it? Fate is a god trapping a god rather than a mortal trapping a god.
I'm gonna.
Well, a
Makes
god
sense.
trapping an avatar.
Yes. It's less than
Head up
10 beyond the gate. Yeah.
Go find one of the other priests.
You find a priest. He's looking in a book.
One of those.
I'm going to look over and. Sorry to disturb you. I'm in need of assistance.
Of course.
Comics, isn't he?
I've been told that I have access to all the books in this temple.
I'm sure you have. How can I assist?
I need your assistance to help me find the books I am looking for.
Okay.
The books about the Peacemaker General.
It's an esoteric filing system. Peacemaker General. Haven't heard of him myself.
He's an avatar.
Oh, Avatar. Right. Okay. That will be under gods, demigods.
Take me there now.
All right. Okay.
Please.
Manners cost little. And he'll take you up 2 stories. They've got a section all about religious entities. There's a section about the undead and all manner of, but beyond that, it's all about celestials. And there's a series of 6 books dealing with manifestations of avatars and their banishment. And this one should cover it. They're pleased that we found the book. Gets booked down for you, and there is a story about this entity, the Peacemaker General, an avatar who was created initially by Darius with the intention of creating peace. He concluded in his own right that the best way to create peace was to remove the most warlike entities from the board, and seeing as all mortals were warlike, the best goal was to remove all mortals. So we set about killing everybody, bringing them back as undead and using them to create the ultimate peace. He was eventually, because he was unkillable, trapped in a tomb. But several years ago, this tomb was opened and he was released, where he was able to jump from one body to another, eventually resting in the body of a priest of Imogen called Father Janir. Eventually he was slain in Brindle. Some sort of projectile was used to destroy him and the entity within.
Do you know if there is any more information about this item, or where we may be able to find it?
Let me see. The picture of it appears to depict some sort of long, 4 foot long tube or sphere. The picture here shows some sort of radiant light shooting through it. You can clearly see there's such an eye stone in the side of the length of it. I've not seen it anywhere other than in this. I could do some research. It'll take a little bit of time. Is anybody else looking at any books? Well,
There's a browse around.
you as well.
Yes.
Anything in particular?
I believe there was a whole big section on the undead.
There is, yes.
I'm more interested in what could be infecting the magic at the moment and how the Janai Stone destructions are linked into.
I'll take an investigation check.
16. 26.
Your whole section on the dead is quite extensive. Is there a particular topic, or you just want to have a casual browse?
you know my favourite
Undead
topics.
for dummies, yeah.
Okay.
Anything erotic?
Yes.
You've got animated hands, perhaps you could experiment.
Anything like
Don't crafty mage hand wank in the corner, please.
I'm thinking more of animated elves.
anything to do with the sphere and
Sure, I can make my mage
the
hand
soul
invisible.
tunnel that that Sartine and Ravaran had been so clearly interested in.
Okay, I'll take an investigation check from you as well.
Okay. With advantage?
Ooh.
It's a 22.
Ooh, okay. So first of all,
Yes.
I mean, it is knowledge that, like it or not, although it's not necessarily a topic that most mages would like to know, all magic is ultimately divine. Everything that has empowered this world came from the heavens above. And while it is the gods that issue forth the power which is used by our priests, all mages, every other kind of magic, funnels from the world itself, sucked through ley lines, empowered ultimately by where the Janai stone initially fell, where it hit the ground and empowered thousands of other stones with its own energy, allowing that power to flow out throughout the world. Usually it may places where stone circles meet the fulcrum of these lines of energy. You find depicted in your book a picture of supposedly where the Janai stone fell. A huge crater filled with glowing gemstones. Each one of those stones bright, casting light up into the sky. Apparently the scholar who wrote this book discovered the location, but it does not say here where it is.
Who's the scholar's name?
What does this shoe say?
His name is Gestin Moore.
Gestin Moore.
You just got a list of random names underneath.
No,
there.
genuinely, it's a yes. Because otherwise, everyone's Tim, Frank, and John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with Tim, Frank, and John. I hear they're great people.
It's only one person. Tim, Frank and John.
Yeah, Tim, Frank, and John.
Frankenstein's lesser known brother.
Frank and John.
I was only able to animate roast chickens.
You learned a long time ago they could only animate people called John.
How many names would you say was on that list, Jamie?
Which list?
Your list of names. About 10,000 maybe?
Yeah, 10,001 and a half.
Possibly. Yeah, just half a name.
Two.
Yeah.
If we have any more time, I will be trying to find books about Gestin Moore and the location of where the Janai stones fell. That's the rest of my buddy.
Your search, however, it takes several books of rather tantalising stiffies.
Oh God! Yes.
Oh, you're so good.
You find out
Noticed her.
a whole section about how one necromancer managed to create at least 50 erections in the graveyard one night as he raised the corpses, tearing yourself away from them.
Yes.
I'll save that for later.
Erect.
The orb. The orb.
Yes.
It's connected to an avatar again. Zelek with an X. Intended again to do exactly as you thought. Harness souls, use them as power. Zelik was ultimately defeated years ago, and the orb taken from him, wrested from the world to a location where it could be protected by Gar himself. Because of the influence it had, it was generally thought that no one would interfere with it. It was too powerful to be taken. It in itself is thriving with Janai power.
And anything about it, how it needs to be circle shaped to work, or would it work in semicircles?
For its full power, it would presumably need to be intact. There's nothing about using it while it's broken, but it is a dominating, absorbing source of power. It will absorb a certain amount as long as the surface is intact, but reading into it, if it was broken, it would continue to take vast amounts of power to a point where presumably, well, Zelek himself was, as many of these avatars seem to be after the request to return, his morality was twisted. He saw no problem in wiping out entire races, specific races. It was unlikely. It's likely that he would also see the appeal of how much power could this take? What are the consequences? That would be interesting to find out.
Wouldn't it?
Presumably, while in good working order, it's regulated, relatively safe, but a harness for souls. When broken, unstable.
Still carrying it, by the way. My backpack. Strapped to the inside between me and the gravestone. How big was it?
It was fairly large.
Fairly large, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Big old plasma ball type of thing, wasn't it?
Well, it was the bit in the centre
Okay.
that was really the ball.
Oh, right,
you know,
right. Okay. So it's not too unfeasible. I'll be carrying it.
No, it's about a foot across.
Cool.
Very uncomfortable knocking your back.
I got plenty of them.
Life energy.
Yes. Well,
Search for some.
What would you like to search for?
I'm kind of looking around. I'm trying to find. This might sound a bit daft. Kind of old mages and old wizards spell books. Ones that are past. Maybe useless. They don't know what to do with the information. So it's been handed to them because it might be a source of power. I'm looking for maybe forgotten spells in the sense of maybe something a bit more useful, even if it's utilitarian.
Okay.
You know, just something that might surprise future battles like Ravaran. If we ever get that far.
Make an investigation check.
Is it worth a luck point? I will luck this actually. I've got 3 to spend. Screw it. I'll mark it up on here because my investigation turd. It's exactly the same. It's 4.
It was meant to be.
It really was. It's exactly the same. For a long wander.
So I think realistically, while we just laid that information, it'd probably be the result of quite a bit of searching to find the information that you've got, rather than that one.
Yeah.
I would like to look for something as well.
What would you like to look for?
I'd like to look for the Book of Prophecy,
Okay.
which I know was in the Great Library of Kazara.
Okay.
And I tried to get my hands on it a few times, so I will look for it here.
Okay. You can make an investigation check.
I don't find it.
doesn't mean it's not here.
No, it's almost definitely here.
And looking at you,
There's a lot of books.
frustrated.
Is there any doors that clerics are going through?
Yeah, there are side rooms.
So yeah, I'm looking, trying to kind of gaze through if people walk through more like a staff room, in the sense of maybe books beyond a section. I know knowledge might be not guarded here, but there's always a couple of books. There's always one. It's like we can't.
You can go into side rooms. Nobody seems all fussed about you wandering around. There are various books that are on tables where they've been carelessly left out by priests. Unfortunately, it's all quite mundane in nature. Cookbooks, how to properly draw mountains, quite frivolous stuff. Considering the dire situation the world seems to be in, you would take the interests of the majority's priests to be quite frivolous. You know, the initial priest you spoke to seemed to understand the gravity of what was going on, but then even he was looking at it more like an outsider.
Yeah, it's an observer. Darius, I sense there is something useful here.
Make a religion check.
Oh dear. Right, hang on. 12.
Okay.
There is something useful here. I know there is. My eyes don't see it, but yours might. How do we fight? How do we win? Just seeing if I'm feeling guided anywhere, almost like divining rods.
Nothing leaps out at you. But on the bright side, nothing leaps out at you.
You get ripped in half like Jeffrey Howe.
Damn it.
The head priestess finally arrives, looking somewhat flustered.
My apologies.
It's quite all right. Quite all right. I've been informed your need is great.
What has happened and about to happen?
That is the nature of the world.
Can we come to a side room away from... Well, let's
Of
gather
course.
us. We'll try and gather the party and...
Please. Food? Drink?
Oh yes, please. Cup of tea would be nice.
I can arrange drinks. I could send someone out for some food.
Don't need much, but a little would be good.
Some water.
He sends a priest off to go and get food. It's a little tittle-tattle. That's exactly what everybody wants. Just get what you think would be best. If they've got any special dietary requirements, just get some food. I'm interested in what they need. Do as I say.
Mate.
You want those 32 little sub rolls?
32 little sub rolls. Okay. She puts up the drinks for you, and so, what is the emergency?
People are dead, and we intend to take out our rival.
Interesting.
We had a full fate incursion in the Temple of Gar.
It is a moment in history indeed that we are living right now. I'm glad you brought me from my home to be here for this moment.
We need assistance finding research on the star arms.
I see. Well, we'll make the resources of the library fully available to you.
Yes, we need to know what they are, and where we can find them. Preferably 7.
As I said, there will be no obstruction to you searching for this information. Also, I can have my priest assist you, but there are many thousands of books here. It may take some time to locate the information you want.
Do you have communication with the mainland?
Of course.
Could you ask for information at the Great Library?
Could you arrange possibly for us to attend the Great Library?
I'm sure if you went to the Great Library, you'd be allowed to browse their books. I cannot speak as the laws of Kazara, but generally, knowledge is to be shared. Knowledge being kept to oneself causes great calamity. But even calamity cannot be prevented. I have been informed of the deaths that have occurred this day, and it is a tragedy. But a tragedy is also just a footprint in history to be recorded, to be learned from.
Well, let's hope for no more footprints in the near future.
I'm afraid there will always be footprints.
Not of the red kind, we're hoping.
Sadly, history bears out that there will be. It is never a good thing when people die, but die they must.
Praise God.
Of course.
Is helping us not breaking the terms of your neutrality? Forgive me, neutrality.
We are not obstructing you.
Insight check. Oh, look deep into a soul with a natural one.
We are.
Would you prefer that we obstruct you? I have offered us. You've asked for assistance, and I have offered it.
You are helping us.
Yes.
We have taken a side. Therefore,
Yes.
you have chosen a side.
And if the opposite side arrives at our door and asks us questions, we would share that knowledge.
They will not ask questions.
Do you have any books on us?
Knowledge on us.
Knowledge on you.
A certain
A number
the
of
arbiters
bards.
of Darius.
A number of bards have written tales of your exploits.
What do they call us?
Not all of the reports are flattering, but I have not read every report of what you have done. You have left many of your own footprints in history.
What about books on harbingers?
Harbingers.
Messages from dead.
We may have something on the topic.
Oh, I didn't start.
Again, I have not had the fortune or the lifespan to read every book here.
I would appreciate if you please mind searching out those.
I shall pass the message on. So I am searching.
Books on the orphanage which was in town.
The one with that tragic incident.
Yes.
I'm not sure, but again, I will note for the priest to look for that.
Hope home for children.
The orphanage.
Thank you.
What sort of time of day? We're gonna be
It
late.
is
Like
really late.
It is really late. She'd gone home for the night.
Yeah.
Summoned her back here.
we would have to think about kipping somewhere. I don't know what we're
My
doing.
house is nearby.
Slumber party. Is it secure?
It is a house. I don't think anywhere will be secure at the moment.
I can either sort out Sten's arm. Sorry, Sten. Or we can have a bit more of a magical premiere in, or my magical mansion
Well, I
of a
can
divine temple.
I can sort out the temple.
Oh, Sten, come here, buddy.
Maybe
For
do
the
that
first
when we
time,
have
Sten speaks up.
temple.
I cannot believe that we are sitting here after everything that has happened, happily listening to these people who have this temple only under my goodwill, saying you would happily assist Fatists if they came to your doors.
That's not maybe we should kill them.
Alternative is that they die, Stan.
They're neutral.
We will make sure there is no fate for them to assist.
Cut off the legs, we can cut off the head.
They're
Got
sharing
lots of
knowledge.
heads.
It needs to be recorded.
They have already helped us greatly already. It is part of their religion. They are neutral.
My thoughts are with Malmir on this. He is correct.
Well, I think The temple will learn that themselves. If fate comes here, or the worshippers come here, I'll look at the woman. They will learn that there is no such thing as neutrality with those people.
But learn we must.
Do you have anything on the location of where the Janai Stone left?
Fascinating topic. A number of people have tried to locate it. We believe it to be on this continent, for certain. I will put it in the research, but I'm not hopeful we will find that information readily.
Or anything you have on what's impairing magic since the appearance of fate?
We have a theory on this. All magic flows through the world. The Janai stones. Every Janai stone we have seen is blackened and drained.
I've witnessed this thing.
I would say the Janai stones have been drained as of all of the ley lines of the world. We're probably using the residual magic that still exists within those lines. It is a concern, although not from a religious point of view, that eventually that magic will be depleted.
It will.
And then the only magic that remains will be that which is granted to us by the gods.
Which would be a shame.
Last question for myself, at least before I know it's late. Family trees. Do you hold record of them here?
For some notable families, yes. But
I want to know everything that you have on Ravaran.
Ravaran?
Yes.
Do you have a last name?
Shit the bed. Do we have a last name?
Ravaran shit the bed.
No. When this town was besieged by Morthel, remember his right-hand man? Spell chucker? Mr. Meteor himself, that did all that work at the front.
When they took the town, the Temple of Peridot was one of his first targets.
You remember him?
How neutral were you then?
I want everything that you have about him. Everything. His last name, his mother's name. I want to know his shoe size. I want to know how long his tongue is so I can pull it out of his skull.
See if you can find out his mistress's name as well.
Oh no, we know that.
I didn't catch it when we met.
But anyway, sorry, just adding that to the list whilst we're here. I know it's not immediately important, but it's going to be important very soon because I fear he's going to rear his ugly head.
There is a lot here for us to look for. Could you give us a day?
I suppose we have to. We don't have much choice, do we? We need information on the weapons. The weapons are the first and foremost.
Nominate a member of your group and we will have the information communicated to you wherever you are.
Dramos.
Dramos. When we find your answers, we will communicate with you.
Thank you.
Right. So, cocoa and sleeping bags at Raston's, is it?
Do we need to check Yannis and Temple of Imogen, knowing what we do?
I don't think we need to go.
If the vision was correct, I suggest I'll try and scribe when we get back and see if I can detect them.
It is very late. I would suggest that we take our leave for the evening and retire back to Rastvin's house.
I
We
will
can.
attempt to put Sten's arm back on him with his permission, obviously.
Yeah.
But obviously the nature of that spell might bring an incursion. Obviously it's channeling Darius of very powerful nature. Are we prepared to do that? Not really. Sten, how do you feel about that?
Bring him.
Beg balls on this one. More about your arm, but
Maybe we should wait.
If
till
I
we're outside the city.
were to do something to summon him, then I would be in no one else's presence. But you all look exhausted. Will I lose the arm if we wait?
I can regrow it back. It just might be a bit thicker than before.
Rest. Get yourselves at full power, and then if he returns, I have full confidence you will take him.
You left or right-handed? Which arm went?
He's left arm.
Left or right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Okay, that's good. And sign death warrants at least. Did I get a smile out of him? No, shit.
Thank you for your time.
He would have
Sorry for
summoned your
disturbing.
fortress, is he not? Bar.
Pursuit of knowledge is worth the interruption.
What is your name?
Individuals, I don't know if that would work against the god.
Name.
Not
make a
individuals,
check.
it stops scrying and things like that.
Nelison.
I thought you could name
Oh, God.
what thing
N-A-L-I.
It won't stop them, they have to make
N-E-L-I-C-I-O-N.
saves to
Oh.
enter.
Oh well.
O-N.
Wouldn't it be best to
Nelson.
neutral ground?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. That would be quite entertaining.
Yeah, tell you what, fuck it, I'm casting it. Regenerate on Sten.
Okay. It will work.
I'm going to pop his arm on, go kind of correct it a little bit because it's slightly off like an Airfix kit.
He looks away.
It's like, oh, shit.
The spell will work and rejoin the flesh.
He also
Even
gets
as
an
you do it-
absolute fuck ton of hit points.
Oh, right. How many is he going to
It's
get?
like 24 plus 48 plus 10 for every minute.
That's fine, yeah.
I imagine that's going to max
It's
him
going to max him out.
Yeah. All his ingrown toenails are gone.
Nothing interferes with the...
All the knots in his back.
Liver's shrunk from all the drink he's been having.
No longer requires Cialis.
Oh!
It's dinner. I know you're excited, but oh, you're a left-hander, I see.
Oh, apologies. There is one more thing. Do you have any priests which are aware of how to plane a symbology?
Well, sure we have somebody. Is it a symbol you're interested in?
A generic symbol of the outer planes.
I'll see what we can find.
Could you have that one hastened, please?
Certainly.
Could you deliver it to 404 Frog Streets, wherever Raskin lives?
I'll explain where the house. Yeah, why not? I'll explain where the house is.
Okay. Yeah. Thank me, Mally.
Thank me.
Thank you.
Happy Valley, wasn't it?
I will need to make a stop before we leave town. I need an item engraving.
With said symbol.
Thank you. We will leave you to arrange what you need.
Okay.
We need to get rest.
We do.
By the time you leave the temple, it's well into the early hours of the morning.
Yeah.
We should rest, but then the task that you wanted to go to the Temple of Imogen for was not to see Ngara. It's to see the people that you...
I do not think I can trust those people anymore. I saw one of their number in the vision. If the vision is true, I'm not sure.
Did we see the? Could we get a look at the group in that vision they gave?
Yeah.
Could we get a look at the group who was the Fate helpers?
Yeah, you got a good look at them all.
Try and commit what I can recall of them to memory.
Sure.
Town has plenty of troubles. If there are anyone here that is true of heart, they will know what to do. They won't.
Many are in fear.
Yes, fear does weird things to people. Very weird.
Bigger than our house.
They won't have a choice.
Yes, well, we had two options: go around the house or hovel.
I've got a bedroll. I mean, Sten, I've got some clothes that you might sleep on. It's that weird house party thing. You get whatever you can put on top of you.
Is my room still made up, Resvin?
Of course.
Good.
Is his arm working all right? Just trying to
I would say
It was called
no.
I thought that would be quite important.
Scented candles.
That such a direct attack was made on me, I think, says a lot.
Yeah, you're one of us now.
We're taking out their number.
It all the time.
You are executing. It was a retaliatory attack, I imagine.
So it means something to him. It's not unnoticed.
You poked him.
If he's striking, then I'm hurting him.
Yeah.
If you operate like other gods, I guess the more he's worshipped, the more powerful he is. Is that how it works?
The more he manifests, the more people will believe in him.
He is fundamentally flawed because you can anger him. Like any of the gods, they are flawed in their own way. He is overconfident.
Careful, Reinhold.
All gods are flawed.
Careful.
They are. It's having respect of your enemy. This is the tenets of Darius, is to look for the flaw and then abuse it for your own way.
All mortals are flawed.
Of course, gods are no different.
Casting your spell, or are we safe in this house?
I'm not too sure we'll be any safer in the tower than in this house. I think if we want to be attacked, we will be attacked.
Be more incognito here, but
Just don't go down to the cellar.
Why not?
Yes. We don't know if that's safe or not.
you brewing again? Smell like arse.
Where would you like us to sleep?
Where you wish.
Go find one of the rooms.
There's a
Bed
scented
roll.
candle.
There are not many rooms in the house.
There's 2 rooms and like a little dining area.
Yeah.
Yep. Just
I-
go to
We're
one
going
of
to be
these-
slumber
one of those
partying most of
spare
us.
rooms and
To get to the top bedroom, you do have to walk directly through the other bedroom. There's no.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of them.
Classic.
Oh, it's like old Victorian house, that is. Is the shitter outside as well?
Just needed some privacy.
Well, that's why I don't go in the cellar.
If you wish, you may rest for the night and have a full, long rest. But before you rest, you may have some more experience points.
Yeah, after we lose this horrible then. Actually, before you rest, I've changed my mind.
Lose experience points for doing the Jurassic Park theme earlier.
hey. There's only one of us that did that.
Well, he's in the party. Everybody gets penalised.
I joined it.
It's one of those things you have to go and put some soap in a sock and beat him with it now until he learns.
Yeah, that's it.
A full metal jacket on it.
Yeah, that's sick. Oh, classic movie. Let's go. We'll do it this way.
Man.
1,071 experience points.
1,071.
Sure it wasn't 10,001.5.
10,001.5 experience points. What a ridiculous number.
Was it 1,071? Was it?
Yeah, 1,071.
Mike, how you get that one?
Yourself
as well.
Yeah.
Check.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually 1,071.42 experience points. But unfortunately, we're rounding down.
I'm 12 experience into 17th.
Yay!
Oh!
Sorry, 16th.
That's great though.
Yeah.
Right on the cusp. Nice.
I was hoping you said 71. I was thinking, please.
Please,
I
for the
can't
love
mental
of God.
maths. Please, just let it tick over.
Well, I love us all.
We
That's
saw
so
that
early.
far off. 22,000 to get to level 17.
The rod is at full charge.
Yes!
Just so we are
The
aware.
rod is charged.
I'm not. I've been reserving myself from using it just in case. No, I mean, the poor little civilian. I can only pick one of them to resurrect
I know,
from the bucket.
I have 157 hit points now.
Doesn't actually get much, do I? I guess points and.
I get a 5th level spell.
Feet's pretty clutch.
Feet or...
And 3
Feet
forward
or
level.
increase
Increase the
stats.
stats. You may as well have the
I
feet.
don't know what mine is.
I can now cast,
Wisdom maybe, but
I can now do Divine Smite at the highest level a paladin can cast Divine Smite.
Nice.
I
Yes.
could multiclass.
Because obviously that's
Start
all
following
it's
a
for.
clerical path because the magic's going on in this world.
I don't
No.
have that option.
You need to be a barbarian, my dude.
Yeah.
You've got the skills.
That's
Might not have the strength.
Yeah. We're a barbarian wielding a dagger.
Oh man, that was a rough day. Just rough all round. Nearly lost Mal again. Again.
Again, really
You're
bad.
pissing him off, man.
All right, I'm going to give you then the information that they have found on your
Ooh.
behalf. Okay,
Okay.
harbingers.
Ooh, harbingers.
Okay, harbingers are a bunch of individuals who have had their destiny changed because they've had their destiny changed. That gave them value to fate.
This is also relative to Olive, isn't it?
Orphanage, nothing of significance. Gestimore on the Janai crater. It's not revealed the location, but it does say that he was a great explorer of the land and would resided in I can't even think of the name of the place now, but I can't say it. Briudor.
Brewdor.
He resided in
I
Briudor.
want to say, is it Brewdor?
Yeah. Not a single record of anyone called Ravaran until the point he turned up with Morthel.
So he's
No record of him anywhere.
under an alias.
And a suitable plane symbol provided to you.
Just OC. Father Howell
Orange
Did-
County.
tell Corin ages and ages ago that beneath the tower of Darius we found a massive stone with a bunch of dead Anglan. This was beneath the layer that you
Yeah.
it was a huge black stone, massive, and it was surrounded by a circle of Anglan warriors who had died.
This was in the cavern
Yes.
below, wasn't it?
It was through one of the tubes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
This was like
I remember.
3 years ago.
Yeah, it was a long. I was on that one.
Yeah,
Bloody hell.
because I was just getting killed by Sturges all session. I think you were Olive.
Yeah, Olive, that one.
But yeah, we found that and we were like, this is dodgy, and we left immediately. But
Yes. Yeah.
based on what she said,
Yeah, there was it a blackened person imprinted on the big stone
yeah,
in
as
the
if like
centre?
like someone had touched it. That's probably the stone.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That was great. Thanks, Joey. That was too lore heavy.
Oh god.
Pant fillings as well. We're not ready for fate yet. Stop wiping him out.
Well, my thoughts are if we
I
can.
need another 4 levels.
Oh.
When the Janai stones got drained, that was when we sundered the thing you're carrying. The sundering of it, or the killing of
I think it was.
Angelos,
Yeah. I don't think it was
Sundered
related
it.
to. Well, I suppose it will.
and that
Same time.
drained the stones.
Those things definitely happened at the same time.
Mm.
Yeah.
Whether they're directly related in that sense. Yeah, and old Mr. Ravaran's got the other half. Hasn't he? He's
Yeah.
fucking around with that.
He's trying to harness
He's
power.
harnessing people's power.
Yeah. He's just going
We
to turn up
we saw what
and
Ankelos
go,
could do.
hello, yeah.
Because he could use the stone to do a load
Do
of
stuff.
spells. And that's what Ravaran's going to do.
Yeah, he wants to triple cast Meteor. You know, be that guy.
That'd be quite hard to stop.
Will I be able to head over to Perfect Glass?
What? 3 lots of meteor?
Yeah.
Get that.
There's
out
not
of
much you
Pain
can
of
do with that.
Symbol inscribed,
That's it.
engraved
I
onto
think I'd be casting anti-magic
object. With
Yeah, yeah.
That's what we'll be doing.
Yeah, no problem.
I'd be.
that then allows me to cast.
Word of recall.
2 spells. I'll learn 2 more spells.
Oh yeah.
That is good.
Yeah.
That's
Utility.
not spells.
All the utility.
So, what will your plans be from this point onwards?
Good point. Heading north, aren't we? Going towards.
We're looking for the star arms, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to
Yeah.
We've
Tower.
got no information about.
I'm going to cast Legend Lore.
We
Okay.
have missed an appointment.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, the pissing.
Grey green. Shite, the grey green. That's why I was looking for you. I knew there was a reason.
Oh, we were days off that because.
No, that was 2 days ago.
It was 3 days.
Yeah.
So, for clarity as well, the time that you guys were in the temple by Bloodpool, short amount of time passed. Everyone else, 2 days.
Tits.
We had 3 days to get to the Great Green.
It was.
We're gonna
I
have to
think
send
it
an
was
apology
the day we
first.
just spent. The day we just spent was the day, and they said, she said that it was a dangerous for her
I
to come out.
realised that about an hour ago.
Right, so Fate's probably had it.
No, we
we're
can
really
probably
bad.
go and because that was by a scribe, wasn't it?
It was. We
Maybe
arranged it,
that's what
said
we
3
do.
days, and
What were we contacting them for? Because they're not going to help us because they're neutral.
Gartok
To
wants
do-
to speak to her.
Yeah.
What I was,
But why? As in, so if we're talking about what we're going to do,
yeah,
we're
as,
going
as
to
part
focus
of,
on what was going to gain us. If our end goal is getting rid of fate, what do we do? Because the longer we do other things, the more powerful.
in his
he's
own
gonna
way, Garth will explain that he thinks that Benedicta and people of the Great Green and the Fae and all those kind of people could probably help deal with what we're dealing with because they've been around for forever and they're part of the world and they're very powerful and they might be an ally in some way, shape or form.
The old way.
Well,
You're all channeling your gods and all that kind of stuff. This is what I can do to help. In his own way, he'd explain that to you all.
She did
from
say some
general chat.
interesting things about where influence lay. I can't remember it now, but I'll just get it up.
Be
Well, they
it
got
blessings, magic items,
Well,
information.
The information on the star arms. If they've been around a long time, do they have legends on it?
Tower of
That would be
Yeah,
my
we
intent.
need
That's
to-
where we meant to be
always
going.
been going.
Or use a Tower of Peridot.
Peridot. North.
Peridot, right?
Was
So,
Yeah.
North. Yeah, north.
so
north.
you haven't actually told us the Tower of
No,
Peridot.
but we don't
you
know
said
that,
there's
but-
a tower in the north which you've learned about through Gar.
Okay.
And Rasvin and I have mentioned about the tower which is just to the northeast of the
Woods.
North Woods, which we think is possibly sardonyx or something to do with sardonyx, simply because of what the room's like at the top where it was split into two. One was really poor, one was really, really affluent. Opulent. See?
Affluent.
Same thing. Just
An effluent. That'd be another action then.
so that's two other towers that we need to check out. We need to get to that tower. We can potentially teleport
I would
to
go to the towers to do what? We're trying
See
to
if the
focus
gods-
us on what we're doing. We're trying to speak with the gods in there.
Find the weapons.
Well,
They may
Peridot's
know-
trapped there.
yeah.
Hey.
They may know.
Ways the stuff to kill you. You know,
They
that's
may
the only
know.
problem. He might not tell us because it could off him.
You might not. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Choice.
Well, we've
So-
got one we could offer him with anyway.
Well, it would be worth thinking about what your next target is. Obviously, it helps me plan specifically what next session is, if
Yeah,
I know
no,
where
that's
you're
fair,
actually going to
that's
go
fair.
next.
we were going to leave and head to the Tower of Gar, which I think is still probably the right call.
Yeah.
Still head to the Tower of
Yeah.
Gar.
Go on, have a
Yeah.
chat with Gar, see if he's there.
Yeah.
We can.
And then while we're in that vicinity, it depends whether Mal wants to.
Valamir's not on board with this plan.
He don't
Not
have a
bored.
chat.
Not on board.
What we're going to tower?
We need to.
Why do we need to? The gods don't know what's going on.
We need to know where he's there.
He's not there.
We could just sky the tower.
Okay, that would be a good idea.
Don't need to go there to check on it.
And if we do find him then?
He isn't there.
Then we go and
Well,
we can
we'll
chat
find
to him.
out.
We can chat to him through the orb.
I will attune to my orb as well then.
And I tried to speak to him. Fate appeared. I would be
Yes,
careful
good point.
trying to
Good point.
reach out to any gods.
Dara said that he still had his powers.
Oh, we kicked Laurie's ass. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny.
So it would be good to know whether Gar is actually still shepherding life to the afterlife.
That's funny. Still
So
He is not.
if we're not going to go to the Tower of Gar, where are we headed?
Tower powered up.
I'm going
Is
to cast
way,
Legend
way
Lore
north.
I still think.
Okay.
about the
Okay, so
star arms. I'll pick a, you know,
Does Brewer Door not hold some secrets still?
Karen,
That's always been a rich source of information about the old estate of the continent.
star weapons.
Yeah.
Point number one.
Hmm?
I'm just noting what we want to do next time.
yeah.
Yeah, well, it's find the star weapons, but to find the star weapons,
We'll need a card.
we need to do. We need a cart.
We need to
Got a card.
We need.
Got a card.
What are we doing in order to find them? We need information. So where's the information going to be?
Tower powered up.
Great Library in Kazara.
Let me just see.
They're the two places that seem to.
Have you got
all the
Legend Lore
knowledge.
up there?
I have got it up there.
The
What's
gods
it cost
might
to
know.
cast? The components.
Incense worth 250 gold pieces, which
Hold
is
on.
consumed,
Yeah, that's all I need to know. Hold on.
and 4 ivory strips.
Yeah, the
You got
ivory
them?
strips I've got.
And a pair of clean pants.
Yeah, no, you got that
The
prestidigitation.
spell is far more difficult to cast these days since, you know, the abolition of the ivory trade. And the version using synthetic replacements just isn't as good. It's more legend rumours.
Legendary.
Do we want to check
Legend
out
gossip.
that chamber?
Oh,
which is
Fate's a bit of a twat.
How much incense?
250 gold pieces worth of incense.
Right, I can cast it 10 times
Okay.
Got to pick just
if
one
necessary.
Yeah, and go for it.
But I'll do it. How many star? Do
I'm
we
just
know
going
how
to
many
suggest
star
as we
arms there
travel
are?
north,
No.
While we're in
idea.
this area.
We know of at least 3. Is that right? 4.
We know.
There's a
3.
dagger.
We've got one.
Yeah.
We know of,
Cruel justice.
and we know that the one was used to
Right.
kill the.
The
of
Protector
lance,
General.
yeah.
or
The
whatever.
lance.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
some
got a
kind
spear
of
Spear
symbol.
lance.
No,
I
Not
thought
a big
we'd
baseball,
heard
small
about a
one.
dagger as well.
We know that Malamir has a special dagger, but it's not necessarily a star arm.
Ah, right.
It might do something else. It was granted to him. I think.
Yes.
But yeah, that's not necessarily a star arm. It might be
Right.
something else.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll be casting
to-
it twice.
Twice.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Once.
do one at a time. So
Yes,
start with the
it'll be
first
one
one.
at a yeah.
See if Fate finger blasts you,
Right.
and then we'll cast it again.
You can leave this till next time if you want to.
So I'll give you the initial taster, but I'll dig out the full information for all of the star arms. There are 7 of them.
What? I had a note here saying one
Okay.
of the 5-star
There are
arms.
7 of them according to this.
Right.
They were forged properly in your tower from a
Right.
single piece of rock that fell from the sky.
Right.
The tower has been ransacked. There were 3 in the tower, and others are elsewhere. Certainly one is in Anglan.
Good place to go then.
Yeah.
Does
Nice
it name
time here.
what type of weapons they are?
I can give you that next time. I
Yeah,
want to get the full
right.
breakdown rather than speculating on them.
Right.
Let's
So-
just get 2 of them.
That's
Fuck,
we,
trying to find out.
we need all of them.
Make a
Come on,
start.
each other. We lose one in the swamp.
No.
That was
Was
something
that the-
else, but like
wasn't
that,
the star
that could
arm?
happen again, which we don't want. No,
What?
that was
That was the
special
antler,
antler
axe.
axe.
Oh yeah, I thought it was a star arm. It's not.
That was like
No.
Gardok's
Would
backstory.
Ras-
Got
Yeah.
you
I
know.
can
Obviously,
describe
That's
Would
like,
Rasvin-
yeah, backstory kind of time.
Cruel
weapon.
justice.
Well, Darren, would Rastvin be able to scry if he had a piece of those star arms? I.e., the one we have in our possession currently is manufactured from the same material.
Debatable.
Let's read the
Yeah.
scroll spell.
If we had information, can you do an item or
Well, you're about to get.
Well, I'm about to
he's
get
about to
I think you
information.
could do a place or a person, not an item.
Right.
It's the top of my head. But
I'd be interested to know. There's a nice way of getting around it. Then you get your little GPS point and you fucking start going.
So, see and hear a particular creature that you choose that is in the same plane of existence. Blah 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 blah.
Dad,
Mm.
can Corim tell whether the one that's in Angland is called Justice?
You can choose a location you have seen before as the target of this spell.
Right.
He's got as much as where they were taken, not where they currently are.
Good try.
It's a legend lore, so it's what has happened sometime in the past. Usually a long time in the
Can't
past.
scry cruel justice.
you can't scry for the item, but you can scry for a person or a location. So we get information on the person that has an arm. You could scry for them. No chat.
You can have chat through yours. I have.
I have an upgrade.
I have model
We're gonna
1.0.
Yes, we have model 1,
You
I have
have
model 2.
Well, the problem is, if someone's carrying one of them, you know, we're going to have to mug him.
Easily done.
It might not just be on a plinth somewhere.
What we do,
That's it.
mug 'em.
So,
You're going to mug him.
next time, get a bit more about the legend stuff. You scry the Tower of Gar, scry the Tower of the Northeast, or the Northwards. Then
Scry
what's-
Brewdor.
Possibly go to the Tower of Darius and maybe have a word with Darius.
You have to fight everybody.
He doesn't want
No,
to fight
Darius doesn't want to fight everyone. Laurie wants to fight everybody. Darius was actually really chill.
Yeah.
Surprisingly chill, kind of angry dad at Laurie.
Do they know where these star arms are?
Well,
The gods know where they are.
that's
Maybe.
If they
why.
aren't they meant to be all knowing?
They're
Well,
not all knowing. He's
Well,
pretty pissed at the
There's
moment.
one way to find out, and that's to go there and ask him.
Have a quick chat.
And then we
You're
could look
right.
at the underneath and see if the.
Oh, we need to bring in some
Um,
sandwiches.
Yes.
Maybe a
Because everyone got a
drink.
purple gem underneath your place as well.
They're black
Isn't there a
now.
grotto full of.
They're black
You've checked
now.
them?
Yes.
So, Tower of Darius is where we're going to head next session.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that would be a good start.
As we start venturing north,
Yeah.
I think
That's
it'd be
first.
worth contacting Benedict.
Yeah, just to let him know.
Sorry, got waylaid.
We got feet.